We're here. Conway, Dad, we're here.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We did it. Zach, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. So this is 4 years in now, the Black Series Cantina. It all started with a DM.
Our podcast is 4 years old. It has to talk like this now.
Jesus Christ.
Because that's how 4-year-olds talk.
Oh my God. I think that's going to do it for episode
Is that it? All right, everyone.
Cantina.
Thanks for watching. Sorry about the people waiting to be on the show. We're ending it right now. You guys have a good night.
You know, don't they say all of the best relationships start with a DM at some point?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you slid. No, I slid into your DMs.
I put out the call though.
You did. You were like, hit me up. And I was
Yeah.
like, I slid right in like Pete Rose, like hands first, just going right in.
Could you imagine? There's like a weird timeline out there where I chose somebody else to do the podcast with, and podcast probably would have sucked, to be honest. You know.
What if you'd chosen Yak Face?
I mean, that would have been a great podcast. You know, we'd be leaking shit. You know, but
yeah.
But
Rob Henry, no, it's not a real Game Boy. It's a little light, but the batteries are dead. Oh no, it did work a little bit.
I mean, it made a sound.
It does. Yeah, it's a little light that turns on and off.
Oh,
and it makes that sound. It's kind of fun. I didn't know. I thought the batteries were dead. Cool.
Is that all it lights up? Because that wasn't very bright.
Well, it's because the batteries are dying. Because what happened was when I was moving, I put it in a box, and I think it got turned on in the box. So for like the week or whatever until I opened the box again, like it was on basically. So I'm surprised the batteries work at all.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to Black Series Cantina, episode 104. If you're listening to the audio version of this later on, we are celebrating our fourth birthday as a podcast. Our fourth birthday as a podcast, and usually
first birthday.
For our birthday episodes, we have friends on. We have some Patreon members on if they want to join. So we just have a good time. We don't have a lot of Black Series news or any news really, which is kind of cool.
Man, it is just a desolate desert of Black Series news.
But it's kind of perfect timing because we can just hang out and chat with the friends and Patreon members that we've brought on board for the show.
What if Black Series was just the friends we met along the way?
I'm at the point where that's kind of what it is, because
Justin just sits on my shelf. Like, he falls over all the time. It's really annoying. I've broken 3 of his lightsabers.
Yeah, that Mr. Coffee guy has
Yeah.
influenced the entire community, and now we're all broke spending money on hot toys and
Nope,
imports and
I
stuff.
went through that. I got over it naturally. I weaned myself off. I was in, I was super in, and then like within like a year period, I got like 7 or 8. Like it was seriously, it's like $5,000 or $6,000 worth of hot toys, and then I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm good. But the dangerous part was this, because it takes so long for them to come out. So when you pre-order your first one,
Yep.
and then you get the bug, you're like, oh, I'm going to pre-order more, and you pre-order like 5 or 6, and then when you get your first one, and it, no matter how cool they are, they're never quite as cool as you want them to be. Like they
don't know.
feel a little too light to me. So like in hand, I was like, oh, it's not as cool as I wanted it to be, and so that sort of like I started leaning back away from it, and then I got off the train.
Yeah,
But
they're definitely more for the display.
they are, yeah. You don't play with hot toys. You look at them. You appreciate them.
But without further
Take them
ado,
to the
I know
bath,
somebody
bang
that
them
might
together.
play with their hot toys, and we can bring some people up on the stage.
Yeah, bring
now.
him in. Bring him in. It's Mr. Coffee. Speaking of which, Mr. Coffee, I'm bad mouthing the love of your life here. Well, the second love of your life.
It's okay. It's okay.
What do you think? What do you think about the validity of my words?
No, I think you're right. You can play with an action figure more than a hot toy. They're more for the display. I agree.
Okay.
But
They're an
Mike's
art
definitely
piece.
more of a Mike's definitely more of a toy person. You know,
Yeah.
I
you
really
love
am.
the articulation.
Yeah, I really
and
am. Yeah.
a lot more. You know, that's why I love my 2013 clones that you can't play with at all, but you can stand there.
Yeah.
You know,
Like it's not like I don't love them. Like I have them on display. I bought this cabinet to display them because I wanted them to look nice. Like they do look really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they look incredible. I haven't been disappointed. Okay, I take that back. The only hot toy I've ever been disappointed by was my very first one, and that was Kylo Ren. But that's a very old figure. I'll say the newer ones, they've like much improved just how they feel, and I mean obviously how they look because of modern technology and everything. But that first one, I wasn't the biggest fan of. But then I got that Empire Vader, and I was blown away. And then I got, you know, the Kenobi Vader, then all these clones and Darth Maul, and I'm blown away every time.
Then it spirals. It spirals so fast.
But we do have some more people in here we can bring on. We have Brian,
Bring 'em
Dickey,
on.
Bring 'em
Pletho,
in.
and
Plethos showing off. Always showing off. Love it.
I believe we have a first time ever on the show. Michael Cooper. Right?
Welcome, Michael C. Hall.
Hello.
Great
Hello.
to finally talk to you. I know I've
Yeah.
seen you in like the Facebook group and all that a lot, and for a long time it seems like, but this is the first time we've ever chatted, I believe.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Long time listener, first time caller.
Isn't that always fun when that works out? Like you can
I've never
say
said-
that and mean it.
I've never said that before.
Well, welcome. So we got Mike C. Pletho, Brian Dickey, longtime friend of the show, and then of course Mr. Coffee with us right now for the people listening who aren't watching. Although I will say this episode, if you are listening and you want to watch it, we are just broadcasting this on our YouTube channel, so anyone can watch it. You do not have to be a member of our Patreon, but if you're watching it and you think it's really, really cool and you want to see us do it more, you can become a member of our Patreon, and that helps us out. I'm just throwing that out there.
Absolutely. Michael, are you a Monday Night Figure baller?
Not really. I've listened here and there, but I'm not a regular listener. Sorry, guys. I mean, I think it's a
No,
great show. And,
It's all good.
It's
and,
an acquired brain rot. That's
It is.
For sure.
It's
no,
an acquired
it's
taste.
great. And I'm an occasional, Sunday live stream on the, what do you call it? Out of the basement. So
Out of the
I'm
Basement.
kind of
Those
familiar with
blokes.
all you guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
Long
okay.
time lurker,
Out of
yeah.
the basement by
Yeah,
guys
they're all right.
I definitely wouldn't fly to Colorado to hang out with them or anything like
Or
that.
go to a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
My favorite-
speaking of Monday Night Figure Ball,
Hello.
Ooh.
Hello.
A Zoo Boy has entered the chat.
I have. That is true. Not shaven, just for Mike. Just for Mike.
Thank you.
Well, now we have, Mr. Coffee is like fully shaved,
Yeah.
which
coffee's looking
is
good.
different.
Yeah.
I've never seen his face before today. He's actual.
I
not
trimmed it a
beard.
little low. But it's okay.
It happens. I'm actually pretty trimmed up, more than normal.
At least
I
it's not
also
like
trimmed
my it's not like my sideburns, right, Coffee?
Oh,
When I did
yeah.
that and I shaved. Yeah.
So,
What are you gonna do?
who has the best beard here? We have Mike, Brian, or Zoo.
I mean, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brian.
I think it's gotta be
Yeah,
Brian.
it's Brian.
Or maybe Pletho has an incredible beard. We've never seen Pletho, and he could have just an amazing beard. He could be like an Alan Moore type character where he just has hair flowing out of his face and head.
That's true.
For all we know. Who knows?
I'll take
But yeah, I don't know. I think Pletho,
you
if you're
could.
talking, you are on mute. I just want to point that out there. He's putting action figures in front of his camera, and he might.
There we
What
go.
that special?
Yeah.
I'm gesturing.
Oh yeah, okay. Just making sure.
There he is.
So I do want to ask, since we haven't ever talked to Michael Cooper before, how did you
Yeah.
start collecting Black Series, and what all do you collect?
Well, I guess I'm kind of an old head, right? Yeah, as you can see, I kind of have all my Kenner mint on card stuff. I have like every, vintage Kenner figure mint on card and loose over there. So I kind of started like in the 80s. And I don't know, I was given, so I'm a teacher, and I was given a Black Series Han Solo as an end of the year school gift in 2012.
Quite the gift. Wow.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
2013, 2014, maybe, whenever that figure came out.
2013.
And I was like, all right, this is cool. I mean, it's a weird scale for a Star Wars figure.
if it was end of
but-
the school year, it probably would have been 2014 then.
Yeah, it was probably 2014.
Yeah.
Actually, let me amend that story, because actually it was given to a colleague who's a Star Wars fan, and he re-gifted it to me because he was like, I don't
I
like
don't
Star
want
Wars,
this
but I don't-
kid shit.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'll take it. And then I think the Force Awakens figures came out a few months later, and I bought the Chewbacca to go with the Han Solo. And then I found the Walgreens exclusive prototype Boba Fett,
Boba
and I was
Fett,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
cool. I'm going to stop
Oh.
here, and then you can kind of see.
You stopped,
kinda
clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm into customizing, and like I probably like a third of the figures over there are like customs. Like I was really inspired by Landspeeder Luke, and
Mhm.
The goat.
yeah, and so that's where I'm at. So all the figures that all the characters that they don't make, I make. So
I will say I don't watch a lot of like toy reviews out there, especially because if I want to review it, like I don't want my opinion tainted. But the ones I do watch are customizers, because I find that fascinating. I love the creativity. I love to see the artistry, like the skill work. Like I love that I eat that up. That's my favorite thing to watch on YouTube, and especially if it's like a long form one where they show like the work they put into it instead of like this is just what I did. Like I love that.
and I see Landspeeder Luke is here, so I'm just gonna
Yes, he is.
fan out for a second. Like his.
Oh, we lost you.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, your audio just went out. Your audio just went out.
My headphones just died. Can you hear me now?
Oh man, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get new headphones in a second. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, no. Landspeeder's Luke's videos are like the most relaxing thing on the internet.
Mhm.
And
His voice, yeah,
like
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
yeah.
I just can't get enough of his videos. Like there's just something about him. It's almost like ASMR or something. It's
Yeah, I don't think I've ever stayed awake through one of his Shelfie series videos, honestly. And I
Luke's
mean that in like the
magnetic.
highest complimentary way. Like,
the yeah. Come on, Landspeeder Luke, do more shelf series. It's
Yeah.
the best. It's best thing on
Yeah.
the internet.
Luke
Luke
does
just
have the
needs
most
to-
satisfying.
Luke needs to ditch the action figure stuff and then just do ASMR. I think that's the way to go for Luke.
We do have somebody that I'm enamored by, so I can fan out. We got Wilbon from
Hey, yo.
This is just figure ball now.
Yeah,
This is
we're
literally
taking
figure
over.
ball.
Yeah. I saw these two guys on. I was like, okay, I'm stopping what I'm doing.
You
Even though I'm sick, I'm getting in here.
I had to come stop by for a little bit.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, we got to
Oh, yeah.
It's BSC's birthday. We got to say
Yeah,
hi to
we
one of
appreciate
our
exactly.
parents.
I was gonna say it's nice when your kids come to wish you well.
Yeah.
It's really
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah. Is OOTB the dad or the mom? I guess
Ooh.
BSC's the dad.
I think we would be the dad because we would,
Yeah, we have more masculine energy here at BSC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Or we can fight over that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think you should fight.
You know, why
I'll be a mommy. I've always wanted to be a mommy, honestly.
There you go.
Mommy Mike. Yeah.
That's right.
While we have a good amount of people here, I feel like it might be a good time to talk about news really quick because we just have a little bit, not a lot of news.
Sure.
But we can talk about the gunship backing. We haven't covered that yet on BSC, that it actually backed. And where the hell did these mysterious backers for the first tier come? And why didn't they happen for the Rancor? Because that's a big issue. That's all I want to talk about.
That was Mr. Stevie backing an additional 500.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah, he put his own money up on
It was
that.
the mail-in ballots. That's what it was.
The
It
mail-in
was the
backers.
mail-in. It was the mail-in backers.
Yeah,
The
they
mail-in
dumped the
backers
ballots.
is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do want to say one thing about that. Like, I'm glad for the people that backed it. You're gonna get it. I'm glad you even got a tier. The only thing I'm really salty about is Mr. Stevie actually putting in effort to get this thing back. Like, he went places with it. He was making graphics. He was doing stuff. And when the Rancor was going, like, I know he wasn't part of the Star Wars team then. The Rancor was going, and they did like nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's so frustrating to see the company actually try versus us, where we were putting in more effort as a podcast
As
to
a
try
TikTok
to get that
channel, as an Instagram page.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, why
Yakface had a
100%.
campaign against it, but he was also marketing for it. Like, because they wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't. And it's crazy. So I'm a little salty over seeing that, they can try when they want to. Cool.
Yeah,
it's not even an
when Mr.
exaggeration.
Stevie actually wants what it is, then he's like, okay, I'm actually gonna fight for it.
Yeah.
It's not even exaggeration. Black Series Cantina absolutely promoted the Rancor more than Hasbro. Especially by the
1000%.
end. Easily.
Especially like
1000%.
the last 3 days, like the last week, it felt like the Hasbro, like they gave up.
They gave
There
up,
was like
yeah.
almost nothing in marketing. Like, I think they sent an email.
I guess we'll throw in Malakili.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine if you guys want it.
Honestly, were it not for Black Series Cantina, Yakface, and OOTB, I wouldn't have known the Rancor existed, to be honest. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, straight up.
I mean, yeah, that's probably true because you weren't doing M&F then, and
no,
you were. I think that was kind of, you were still kind of getting into it.
I was
guess.
relatively new to the hobby, just in general. Like, I was
Will
a
Bond the
casual
noob?
collector. Yeah, I was a casual Bond back then.
Yeah, casual bond.
Won't bond.
Right.
Won't bond. But
Won't
yeah,
bond.
like these like random, like, and I'm glad it happened. I'm not like upset it happened, but it just made me like.
I don't want to take anything away from them.
No.
I don't want to come off as salty, be like,
Yeah.
I'm so mad. Although I will be honest, if it hadn't have backed, I would have been just a little bit giddy, being like, finally.
Finally, those TVC guys didn't get it.
I would have been a little goblin about it, but like, it did back, and that's fine, you know. Like, I wasn't rooting against it. It was just one of those things. If it happened, I would have been okay with it.
You wouldn't have been that upset.
No, I wouldn't have upset at all.
I mean,
would have had zero horse in this
No
race.
tears from Mike Case. Maybe
No.
tear.
Damn,
No.
Mike wants to see
No cry.
Wilbon unhappy. Damn.
I mean,
I would have wanted to fail just to see Nate cry.
he
Nate
didn't back
cried.
him, did he?
Nate,
didn't even
Nate
back
didn't
it.
care
Nate
about
didn't
it.
Yeah,
he didn't back
no,
it.
Nate
That's
doesn't
right.
care.
He didn't back it. I forgot.
Yeah, Nathan again. Yeah, I told him he has a lot of space. He has an entire
Hang that
room that
shit
he's
from
not
the
using
ceiling.
for
Hang
figgies.
it.
He can use it for figgies.
Yeah.
Hang it from the ceiling.
Yeah, I think Wilbon's the only person. In our little
Look, I
community
got
who
a
bashed
big
it.
empty spot for it right there. Look at that.
There you
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a long wait though.
It's
But
going
at least your
to
Cantina
finally-
sit empty
Yeah.
for like a year and a half. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the Cantina is gonna go right there, like where all
Yeah.
this stuff currently is, and those helmets. are
Get
gonna
rid of those
mounted.
helmets. No one
Yeah,
cares
get
about
those
helmets.
Get those out of here.
Get those out of here.
Avix.
Heck yeah, Avix.
Yeah. Get out of Hot Toys. You know, I actually sold a couple Black Series this last week.
Oh,
I
You gotta
posted
make
some
room.
stuff for sale.
influencing
I just, like,
everyone.
Yeah, influence. I got rid of the Bad Batch crew.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I got rid of the Bad Batch crew because I realized I just have too many clones in this area specifically, and I was like, I think the crew is cool, but I'd rather just have space for.
Well, that's
more
because
other
you're
things.
getting ready to buy the TVC Bad Batch.
Yes.
Finally,
That,
that's
yeah,
right.
because they're
Yeah.
You're
they're-
finally getting
yeah.
it.
maybe a
Yeah.
Ross exclusive. We'll see.
I'm
Right.
so glad I don't collect for like value, because I'm pretty sure my Hot Toys collection is worth just as much as my Black Series collection, and I have
Probably,
hundreds of Black
yeah.
Series figures.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
It was
that's
like, oh, I'm gonna sell some Black Series figures, and I'll make enough to maybe buy half of a Hot Toy.
I can put a down payment down for a Hot Toy.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. And then I decided I got so tired of looking at the 2.0 Shock Trooper, like the Bad Batch, like
Ugh,
branded
on the
like
2020
clone,
body.
Yeah.
The clone, the 2.0 clone is probably my least favorite clone there is, because
It's
like
so
the new
bad.
ones are so much better, and the Shock Trooper just started looking so cartoony to me, and I was like, I got to get rid of this thing.
Because it doesn't have the pros of the 3.0, but it has the negatives of the 1.0. So it's
Yep.
the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
It's got that Clone Wars style brow too, and everything. It's just
Yep.
everything.
Yeah.
Number
about it is
66
just
4-pack version's better.
supreme. Yeah, you're right. Superior.
Yeah. Coffee spitting.
Hate to say
And
it.
I still have mine sealed, but I got to open it. I'm going to open it. And I know Mike's got some I can buy from him too, because I know Mike hates the 1.0 clone. So
Mike, I'm
do.
also interested in that 1.0 body.
Honestly,
some
I
of
can
no,
go through my
Wilbon's
collection.
not. Wilbon, I've already got this. I've already locked this in. This has been locked in for months, all right? I just got to drive up there, and I got to get my autographed 2-pack, and I have
That's true. I've got
I have to
so
buy
many.
some 1.0 clones.
1.0
My-
clones, man.
Yeah, my autographed 2-pack better still be there. Better not be on,
It's
Champaign,
sitting in the
Illinois
corner.
Facebook Marketplace.
I am going to a toy show in Champaign tomorrow. I might bring it with me just to float some offers of maybe who wants to see it, who wants to buy it. I don't know. It's just taking up space in my room.
Wow.
I'm not doing anything with it.
Did you all see the one that somebody posted on eBay for $7,000? You can get it on sale now for $6,500.
Are you sure that
yeah.
isn't Mike trying to
Yeah,
sell
that's
yours?
Mike.
Uh-oh.
But it's, I can't.
And real quick, while we're sort of in the news segment, I do just want to say, so we can say we covered our bases for news for the show. Amazon has Anakin in stock for $29.99, which I'm guessing, is that right? That it's just like price matching GameStop or something?
I think they saw
I
the
guess,
GameStop was
yeah.
selling it for more, so they raised it, because that's more than even Hasbro had it for, which was $27.99. Although I pre-ordered them when they came out on Hasbro at the $27.99 price, and they just sent out an email today saying that they discounted mine to $24.99.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
mine shipped from Amazon, and I got it at the original $24.99 price.
Same.
Good stuff.
Michael, did you grab the, were you able to grab the SDCC 2-pack, or is that something you didn't get?
Yeah, I was actually the day I finally joined the Out of the Basement Discord. I'd never used Discord ever. I'm kind of a boomer. Justin gave an alert to
Oh, look at
So, like,
that.
go, and I scored one.
Awesome.
Heck
That's
yeah.
great to hear.
Bro,
It's
Yeah.
also
That's why you got to join that Discord. That's how you
Yeah.
get
Right.
stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's also
right.
because like on every Lazy Sunday leading up to that, whenever that was announced before the con, they would say on their show, join the Discord and you'll get an alert from me, Mr. Coffee, like whoever, that it's going up. And then luckily, like boom, Michael Cooper, there's a
I was always like, I'm not joining a Discord. I'm not starting something new. I'm trying to spend less time on my phone. But then I got so burnt on the on that set. I was there at 3:00 or whatever time it was. Like I was taking my daughter to the zoo that day, and we were like, I was like making her late because I was like, no, honey, we'll go at like 3:05. I promise. And,
I gotta get this toy. That's awesome.
and the app and the website just kept crashing on me over and over again. And then all of a sudden it was like 3:07, and I was out of luck, and I was so bitter. And I was like DMing Mr. Stevie and just like in full like outrage mode. Like, sorry, bloke. It's gone. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of
Sorry,
a bitter
bloke.
experience, but it worked out in the end. And then sometimes when it rains, it
sorry,
snows.
Chuck.
A guy who lives in my neighborhood also got one and wanted to sell it. So I could have ended up with two, but
I was gonna say, did you buy his then?
no,
Was he selling it for like triple the price?
no, he was just letting it go for like whatever it costs plus the shipping.
Just a casual $1,000. No,
Yeah.
not a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Just like
No, he was trying to fund. He's an autograph collector, so like he was trying to like put it towards something else.
That makes sense.
Yep.
He could have got that 2-pack signed, like I did. But
Could have.
Yeah.
if you could have waited. In
You
line
got the
for
2-pack
5
signed?
hours.
Did
Oh,
you
wait,
get
sorry.
the 2-pack signed?
Like
Yeah, I don't
Mike
think you
got the
mentioned
2-pack signed.
Well, he got it signed, but he doesn't have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Because
doesn't.
I have the 2-pack signed.
Yeah.
We should have planned it to where I drove up there and tonight we were doing like this in person together, so I could leave tomorrow with it.
You could have gone with me to the toy show tomorrow. We could have had a little fun times.
You could have
That's
had. You could have
true.
had a
Coulda.
little convention date. Look at that.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Our second convention date in a calendar year.
Wow.
Could have done it. And then we got ICC Con eventually, right?
Who knows?
Well,
Right.
maybe.
Is ICC Con? Never mind. I'm not talking about it on the podcast.
You mean that Tennessee Toy Con?
Tennessee
Toy Con. Yeah,
Yeah,
I tell
yeah,
Parker
there
no.
we go.
Tennessee Turtle Toy Con?
That
The
Michael
turtle.
guy doesn't like me, so I don't know. I don't know if he'll even let me come back. Honestly,
That
Oh, no.
the AI generated Tennessee Toy Con?
It's okay,
I'll say
Mike.
this.
We'll just smuggle you in.
In the
oh man,
vintage-
yeah. Just put me in a trench coat and I'll pretend I'm two kids in a trench
There you go.
Oh, we'll
Perfect.
pull the Leia thing from Obi-Wan.
That's right.
Kenobi.
Yeah.
in the vintage toy collecting community, which is pretty like gatekeepery. The Tennessee Toy Con guy, I'm not going to mention his name. He is not well liked.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a lot of friends who.
That,
Oh, yeah.
that tracks. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've heard some things, but we've
Yeah.
heard some things about.
There are
Thanks.
like some real like inside
killing
like inside joke memes going on about that guy that I'm just like, okay.
There's enough to go around. I'll say that. There's
Yeah.
enough inside jokes about that guy.
I like how Pletho's right in the middle, so we can just see what
He's giving us
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
what this is right now, this is the equivalent of like one of those TikToks where they're just playing like the rail runner game or whatever.
Subway
Yeah,
Surfers?
the Subway Surfers.
So Subway
Yeah.
Surfer, where like he's just providing something visual for people to watch while we
Yeah.
just yap.
Oh yeah.
He's
Honestly,
holding
this
Tangy's
is peak.
attention. Of course.
This is
Yeah,
why
we
you
pay
should be
Pletho to be
charging
here
for
to do
this. You should be charging
Yeah.
for this. This is like premium format podcast.
Yeah, instead of Pletho paying them, they should play Pletho, I think.
They should
Make them
play
big.
and-
Make them big.
Make
Yeah,
it
make Pletho
Make
big.
Make them
big.
big.
There we go. That's
there we
it.
go.
That's it.
Y'all
I'm just
just
here
get
to
to
remind
watch
everyone how much they love the Acolyte.
Yeah.
I mean, like
It's
7
peak.
out of 10.
I love the Acolyte figures. They're great.
I
How
love
is-
it.
how is
I love his
Stranger?
little short lightsaber. I think that's
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
This figure is awesome.
Yeah. He looks
Yeah.
awesome.
They went all out on it.
Yeah, way more buff than when he was in the good place. For sure.
Oh, for sure.
You don't know that. I mean, I'll dip. He's just screaming Bortles over here.
Did we want to do fine editions with everybody, or how did you want to do that?
Not with Zooboy.
Damn.
I actually
That's fair.
only have one thing, Mike.
No way.
One thing.
No, Cap.
Nah,
Listen,
Cap.
I just want you to know I've legitimately never said that before.
It's the Haslab
Ever.
Cantina and every figure in it.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's one. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Coffee.
All right, we can
it's a good
we can
thing.
go.
Well,
around and talk
how about we
some-
get? I know Coffee and Brian have to go soon-ish, or like they don't have all
Yeah.
night.
Dip
Yeah.
out in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, well, they can
I'm
go
gonna,
first.
I'm gonna
That's
head out
perfect.
too in a minute and let you guys have your pod. I just
Sounds
wanted to.
good.
I just wanted to say hello.
Yeah, I just
love
wanted
you,
to stop
Wilbon.
by and say happy birthday.
I like you, Coffee.
Thank you.
We
Thank
had
you,
to-
dads.
You're welcome.
We had to MNF this podcast up
Yeah.
for a minute.
I'm
and
proud-
then-
I'm proud
of
and
you,
then
son.
get to have it.
Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate you all stopping by and wishing us happy birthday. We need to hop back on the fort soon because
Hell
it's
yeah,
been a
bro.
while.
Bro, of course.
Been a while.
I got Wyatt Russell.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
He's pretty big. He's pretty good.
See, it's good, Mike, that this isn't tomorrow, because tomorrow I have like an entire Marvel Legends wave.
Oh,
plus a
man.
couple Black Series.
I can't wait for Monday.
Yeah,
Coming
Monday's
right in
gonna
for
be-
Monday. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, I can't wait for Monday either.
Pew pew.
It's going to be a good episode.
Yeah, we're gonna send off
That'd
our
be-
buddy Fig. He's going into retirement.
Unk's retirement party.
Yep, Unk's retirement party.
Wait,
So
is this
you
the
got
official
someone to play,
announcement? Is this,
to play Amazing Grace on the bagpipes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
well, it'll be good whenever he's like a guest on a future episode. You know?
Yeah.
Right, right. He's not going away forever. He just said, "I'm done doing this every Monday," and I'm like, I don't blame you.
I get it. It's a commitment. That's
Yeah,
why we
it
only.
is,
That's one of the
yeah.
reasons we only do it every other week because like every Thursday, that's just so much.
Yeah, I like have so much respect for you guys and Out of the Basement people who stream every week because even I get burnt out with doing it every other week. Like I'll be honest, you know, there's some episodes where I'm like, all right, let's get through the episode, you know. But sometimes I'm more hyped to do it, especially like around all the episode 3 reveals
sure.
and like things like
For
that.
sure.
You-
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
everybody has their times when they're a little burnt out, but doing it every week, this podcast might not exist if I was having to do it every week. So. I
Oh my God.
respect the hell out of you guys for it. And you all stream for like 6 hours, which is a lot of content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We last a
I know.
long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
We
Zach's
last a
leaving.
long time.
Yeah, Tengi with I got the Black Series 2-pack signed by Hayden and Ewan. Like
That was
that's
all he
peak.
was in this
That's-
for. Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm
you're
good
going out
now.
on top at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's
Yeah.
gonna have to find a new co-host.
It's a natural ending to the show.
That is
Yeah.
a good question though. If one of you guys ever left, you think the pod would end, or you'd find a new co-host?
I
Oh,
think Black
damn.
Series Cantina is Zach and Mike. I think if one of us decided to do anymore, it would have to be something else.
Yeah.
Fair.
It was
I agree.
born with you two together.
Yeah.
I don't see it existing without one of you.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
we'll start a new one. Maybe it'll be like Tuesday night figure.
There you go.
or
Perfect.
There it is.
Okay.
Should do it at Mondays at 8:15 EST.
No,
That'd be great.
no, please don't. We need to have some audience. Please don't do that.
Yes, then we could see though, Wilbon. We could see who's loyal to us.
You know,
Who would-
that's
who
true.
would
That's a
choose
good
it?
test.
Loyal.
That's a good
It's a weird
test.
one.
Yeah.
I don't wanna do
Good
that.
test, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I think our show, Black Series Cantina, and Lazy Sunday should all stream at the same time, so we see who chooses.
Lazy Sunday's just gonna get
All right.
everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's just gonna watch Lazy Sunday.
Yeah, everybody
who are
would be
the
like,
real
I'm
ones?
used to listening to BSC in my car on the way to work.
Yeah, it's
so-
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
But,
Honestly,
all
that's
right,
how I started
guys,
listening to it.
We'll let Brian, were you staying or were you heading out?
No, I'm gonna head back to work. But happy birthday.
Okay, thank you
Thank
all for
you.
hopping
Have
in.
a good
We'll,
work. We
Happy-
love you.
happy
You're
birthday.
great.
The people who got to go, we'll let them head out. We'll
Yeah.
talk to y'all later.
I'm gonna hop out too. I didn't have any new pickups recently. I've been showing the same thing off the past 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. So-
Yeah.
But yeah, I did want to stop by. Yeah, I did want to stop by and congratulate you guys and say happy birthday. And here's to
you.
many more years of Black Series Cantina. Congratulations,
Hey,
guys.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
In the Revenge of the Sith Cup.
Let's go.
too.
Yeah,
You already
Pete.
know.
Perfect.
You
That's
already
Pete.
know.
I got to give that one to Zach.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See y'all.
Congratulations, fellas. Have a good stream.
Happy birthday. Have fun.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay,
So
bye.
now we can bring on.
Yeah.
We have someone in the green room waiting. Oh,
There you
Ken
go.
Plume, been on the show
Oh,
before.
cool.
Thank you for hopping back in.
I was just here to finalize the purchase of that signed 2-pack that Zach had.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there you
I'm
go.
so thank you for showing up because
And I appreciate you shipping it to me.
of course
I'd hate to
you
have
know
to
what?
drive to
free
pick it up.
free shipping too. Because
I will
like,
find you,
Oh.
and I will bleep you.
honestly,
You're gonna bleep.
this isn't even that important to me. I'm selling it for bottom dollar. I just don't care.
It
about
was
this at all.
Shipping
you list
only.
it for $50
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
astounding, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Oh man,
What a deal.
Ken
I
Plume,
would
one of my
literally-
favorites.
But
Star
here's
Wars
here's the
minigas.
thing.
You can.
Someone had like scribbled on the front, so I did like clean it off as best I could.
That's great.
oh okay.
I mean,
Scribbled.
listen, I don't want it ruined.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So it's like some little kid
want
got
it
their
pristine.
dad's marker or something. It's
I'm just
yeah.
gonna tear it open anyway.
Right.
Ah,
Yeah, and then trash the packaging.
Listen, it was great. Zach reached out and said, "I got a birthday gift for you," and how could I turn that
Okay.
down?
You can't.
I
It's not
respect it.
legally. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
appreciate
literally
that.
turn Super Saiyan 4 in a heartbeat.
If I knew what that
Enrage.
meant, I might care.
Super Saiyan 4? You know what Super Saiyan 4
Speaking
is?
of
It's
which-
like the coolest looking one.
Zach, are you gonna get that new lamp,
No.
the Goku lamp, where he's like
Uh-uh.
firing the
It
commandment
would
and
be
it lights
sick.
up the beam?
Oh, look at that. That would be sick, but
He's got to pay for a road trip to go pick something up. He kind of
Yeah.
It's like a it's like a 5-hour drive. Like that's at most 2 tanks of gas.
But it's also a hotel room because you're not putting him up.
He is going to sleep on an air mattress in the toy room.
I almost thought you were going to say
Yeah.
toilet.
that's
In
the
the toilet.
dream. I just want to sleep in Mike's
He's just
toy
gonna
room
curl
for a
up.
night.
It is a brand new toilet, so it's pretty mostly clean.
Yeah, it's got a new rug.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah, nothing like a bathroom with carpet in it.
Oh my God, my grandma's house had carpet in the bathroom, and I don't get it.
You're not eating.
Yeah, a lot of
it.
old school like.
Yeah, but like if the toilet overflows, like you get out of the shower, like there's moisture in there.
And what else are you supposed to sop it up with?
Like a
Olive
rug,
Garden.
Olive
Jeez.
Garden.
Yeah.
A mold garden.
Oh, I heard Olive Garden. I was like, what?
Mold garden when you're
You
here
gonna
with
get
family.
some unlimited breadsticks with that?
All right, so let's now that we have 6 people here, I think it's good if we jump into fine editions.
Make a fine addition to my collection.
All right, Zoo Boy, we're gonna challenge you to since you said you had one
Rapid
item.
Yeah,
fire
just-
round. Go.
Just my one. I got the Storm Collectibles Marcus Phoenix.
Oh, looks good.
Pretty cool. Mr. Coffee and I just went through the entire Gears of War series. I had never played it before.
Did you know that I sold an Optimus Prime toy to Cliffy B, the guy that
Ooh,
That made-
really?
yeah, I'm friends with his brother, and like we were just chatting one night, and he's like, "Oh, my brother wants that." I was like, "Your brother Cliffy B?" I was like, "Yeah."
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I really enjoyed the Gear series, and
Yeah.
this one also comes with
The first one just came out
Old.
on PlayStation.
Marcus Phoenix. Yes,
Right?
and it
Yeah.
also was remastered for Xbox as well.
Yeah.
But this line it would have been great because I totally would have bought other characters like Dom, but the line was canceled after 3 waves, I think. So the only other one I cared
Wait,
about
3
was
waves or 3 figures?
3 waves, but so 2 figures each, or maybe it might have
Okay.
been only 2 waves. I don't know.
Okay.
I know it was more than 2 figures, but it
Yeah.
was not many. But
It's weird that's Bender.
what?
It's weird that that's Bender.
What do you mean?
Marcus
John
Phoenix?
DiMaggio.
His voiced
Is
voiced
it?
by John. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Wow. Learn something new every day. But I did also pick up Kate Diaz, the protagonist of Gears 4 and 5. I really liked her. I know a lot of the internet doesn't seem to like her, but I really liked
she's
her.
a woman in a video game.
I mean, she's also voiced by Laura Bailey.
Laura Bailey's great. Yeah,
I love Laura Bailey, but she also plays Abby in The Last of Us Part 2, and everybody hates her as well. But I also
that's
love that
Abby
character.
in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the new main character.
Just think of her as, was it Chrissy Seaver?
Who?
Isn't that Laura Bailey?
I don't know.
Growing pains?
No, I'm going to leave you hanging on this.
Don't do that to me. Don't make me Google it.
Well, I have Kate coming. Kate will be here, I think, tomorrow.
No, I was thinking the other girl from. It's not Chrissy Seaver. I was thinking the other girl from Last of Us, who plays Ellie.
Oh, Ashley Johnson.
That's it, Ashley Johnson.
There you go.
We don't even need you, Ken. Why are you even here?
Well, if you just said the right name,
I'm here
maybe
to collect on my 2-pack. That's all I showed up for.
That's all you're here. All right.
Yeah, I think that I originally was thinking about going back and getting some of the NECA, but they're just too expensive now, and they're also really bad figures. You know, for its time, I'm sure they were fine, but they're just very dated.
They weren't. That's
really not even for its time.
No.
Okay.
It's wild that NECA made it so far. I mean, they did it off of making figures that like people weren't making, and they had decent like looks, but like NECA's always had a reputation of just making like the most fragile figures.
It's like early McFarlane. Early McFarlane figures were. I mean, Zach, you messed around with Wilbons. I said Wilbon like you, but you messed around. You messed around with Wilbons, and it's such a hard plastic. I feel like back in the day, it was so fragile you breathed on it, and
it was brittle.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. So, I'm glad to have this though. I actually got it. I have a thing about buying used figures. I don't really like doing that if I could help it. I really shouldn't.
Like
it's really
other people's grease.
It's really some OCD. It's stupid.
I don't like knowing it's been in someone else's collection.
Yeah, I did buy this used though. Because
that's a good thing because I've gotten rid of them since. But the Praetorian Guards for Snoke, whenever I bought them, they showed up. They smelled like cigarettes.
That's what I'm always nervous about. Because
I was on this podcast asking Mike and Dan Larson for advice on how to get rid of cigarette smell on the figure. So I put him in a Ziploc bag.
If you worked for Snoke, you would smoke too.
Yeah, that's
true.
That's facts. That's true. But I had them in a Ziploc bag with like all types of stuff in there for like a month or two. Didn't even touch it, and then that's how I had to get rid of this.
I want to hear about the all types of stuff though. What did you throw into the bag as your?
Oh man, it was like a dryer sheet, 2 dryer sheets. I think there was something else too that I put in there. Some type of powder that somebody recommended on Reddit. I think.
Like odor eaters? Did you throw some odor eaters in there?
It maybe something like that. Maybe like it was some type of powder. I can't remember.
See, when I got the Black Series 3.75 inch Rancor, obviously not the 6-inch one, and when I got that, even though it was new in box, it smelled like old crayons. That's the only way I can describe it. Mr. Coffee came to my house and he gave it a nice sniff, and he confirmed that was the scent that was coming from it. And I sold that. I sold it on eBay, I was like, I don't want this in my house. So I'm always nervous about buying used figures. But the thing is, this figure on eBay, I think, goes for like $160, $170. I actually got it from a Facebook group for $60. So $100 cheaper than what I could usually find it. I was like, okay,
But isn't your philosophy that you never pay more than retail for a secondhand figure? Or
I will say usually don't. There have been a couple times where I've broken my rule, but it's never for like the big retail lines like Black Series, Marvel Legends, stuff like that, because
so it's more niche stuff. You will
right. I don't have
harder to find.
I don't have a classic Thor, and I've been collecting Marvel Legends since 2018, and I don't have a classic Thor, but they're gonna release one. I mean, I think we now know they are because there was a leaked Maximum series Thor.
So you can pay
I didn't know
$130 for it. Much
Hopefully
better
not.
than
Tariffs?
the
Yeah,
$40
absolutely.
you can get on eBay right now.
Hopefully not. Hopefully
Well,
not.
that's the thing. Like, no single Black Series figure or Marvel Legend is worth more than like $30 or
yeah.
50 or whatever. Like the MSRP plus maybe like $5. Like it's just not worth it because whatever it is, they'll release a different version at some point. Like it's
exactly.
just
Mike,
not
the
worth
archive Anakin. That's such a great figure.
The
It's
people
definitely worth
spending
$100
over
people
$100
buying
on an
it.
archive
Well,
Anakin
it's
is
funny-
nuts.
It's funny you say that, Zach, because the archive Anakin was one of the only Black Series figures that I did pay above retail for. I paid $50 for this.
I don't
also
think
paid
that's an
$50
egregious price.
Yeah, I paid
that's not-
$50
And
for
it
a
smells
box.
like licorice.
No, it smells great.
Well, that's just what Hayden Christensen smells like.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
attest
yeah.
to that because I smelled him.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? It probably smells like on that box too.
Yeah,
Check
for
it
sure.
out.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a scratch and sniff kind of thing. Now with real Hayden smell.
And even then, like obviously I wouldn't have had Anakin for a long time, but to what Mike just said, Anakin was now finally re-released, so I could have I got that 5 years ago at this point, but I could have just not. Same thing with Bosk. That Bosk was eventually re-released. If I waited, could have had it. So for a mass retail line, I don't really think it makes sense to pay huge prices in the aftermarket unless you really need it. And we're talking about action figures.
The thing is, you don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
I once paid close to $1,000 for a carded vintage Kenner figure, and it smelled like smoke, and I had to get rid of it immediately.
I hate every word that you just said.
I will say, like, vintage
what figure was
figures is different because those have like different levels of value or whatever.
Yeah, that'll hold its value
Yeah.
or even
Yeah.
go up in value. A Black Series figure, it's very rare that it's even going to hold its value these days.
Well, like if you look back at like Power of the Force 2 Episode 1 figures, like none of those are worth more than $3 or $4, $5. You know,
I have a fine
and that's how
edition
much
of
they
one of those I got
retailed for.
$2.
Like, yeah. Like
I'm literally. I mean, I don't mean this as like a flex or anything, but like I'm literally waiting to for my kids to be of college age, and I'm selling this. This is like going to be a pretty petty.
Wow.
so that's their tuition.
Yeah, like well, I don't know, like a year's tuition maybe. I don't know. If college is
right,
even
depends
a thing.
if college still exists. Yeah.
But they're still pretty little. So,
Michael, do you have any fine editions?
I got a couple things. I'm not really into the vintage collection, but I couldn't pass this up.
Have that coming soon as well. Very cool.
You got the Cantina? That's awesome. Haslab.
Yeah, it finally came. I keep
Ken's got his down there.
I keep self-effacing myself and saying I'm a boomer. I'm only a couple years older than Mike. I'm 45, but I grew up with the original Star Wars stuff, and like a lot of them were hand-me-downs, and just like seeing like the double racetrack packaging. That's why I don't know, aesthetically it's just so pleasing. It's just like,
even for someone my age, that's got nostalgic value. So that's 100%. I almost bought it just for the hammerhead. Like,
yeah, and I'm probably gonna open this. I have the original one with the blue snaggletooth from like the 70s and everything, but like I might just like display them side by side. But that's like the only new thing I've gotten recently. But I mentioned I'm into customizing. Some recent ones I've done is
show us some stuff. Yeah,
Captain
Panaka.
Nice. Ooh, nice. That looks great.
Thank you. This one was kind of a pain. I'm not like Lance Peter Luke level yet, but I'm getting there. So I probably
it just takes practice and a smooth voice. That's it.
Right.
And hands.
And
also hands. You need hands. I can't stress this enough. Yeah.
But this one was kind of a pain in the butt. I did a episode.
Oh no!
Wow. And the thing is, I don't think if Hasbro did that, I don't know if it would look as good. I'll be honest.
Oh, for sure.
This was a real pain.
Yeah.
This was
looks
like
insane.
Almost
the
an all-nighter.
sculpt might be good, but the paint would not be anywhere near
Correct.
that.
Yeah.
And then I did, I don't remember what this guy's called, and I think he was deleted in the special edition, but this little guy who just rolls by on Mos Eisley.
Mm-hmm.
Barry.
Yeah, there you go.
Just, he was an extra R5D4 and weathered him up and primed and painted.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you ever want to make a video or like a live stream of just you painting, I would watch every second of it because I love watching that stuff.
I might actually do it. Yeah. I might, I might. So I mentioned I'm an art teacher. So like during COVID, I used to do my lessons were all on YouTube. It was just like the camera pointing down, and I'd be like instructing like the drawing lesson.
Oh, that would do good.
Yeah.
You could like teach people. Like, I think videos like that do good on YouTube as well because people. I think there's a lot of people that really want to learn how to customize their figures, especially like I've watched a lot of videos on like trying to customize a diorama base, like for like Dragon Ball Z figures, how to get like a fake rock to look like a real rock. So videos like that.
I could watch that all day. I could watch that all day.
Yeah. So
the only thing that's holding me back is like I just want to get myself to like confidence, like at a skill level where I'd be happy to share. I just have to get over my own self, really.
Yeah, and that's the hardest part about it is just you just got to start it, and that's honestly like all the other content creators on this, they'll probably tell you the same thing. Like the hardest part just starting.
It's just starting.
Yeah, and then you can get 5 views. The hardest part is making a second video. But you have to
I thought
start.
it was getting 6 views.
Yeah.
Well, that's after you get 4 views. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Mike, there was a question if you have Instagram.
You know what? Not for toys. That's something I have one like my own personal was for a long time was just for my own art, my like cartoons and portraits and stuff, and now it's just turned into like since my kids were born, it's just like pictures of my kids and my kooky left-wing politics. Like sorry, but I'm probably going to start like a exclusively toy related and stuff.
Custom figures are kids too.
I'm sorry.
Custom figures are children too. You need to celebrate them just as much.
That's true. Also, Ken, I don't know if you heard me before. You're one of my favorite Star Wars Minute guests. That's how you came on my radar.
Thank you. I appreciate
Ken,
that.
you've been on Star Wars Minute?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Many minutes.
Star Wars Minute.
I used to listen to them.
So you clearly stopped listening at a certain point.
Yes, because I listened to them when I worked at Amazon Warehouse. They got me through quite a bit of long days. But that was back when they were doing minutes for was it Force Awakens maybe? No, it couldn't have been.
Oh, Ken, you were on the Force Awakens, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it was OT. It was like Return of the Jedi. I think I listened to.
When did they first have you on? Like during the prequels? I can't even remember now. It's been so long.
I thought it was on a segment of Return of the Jedi.
You might,
maybe.
Yeah,
but see, that
Zach
was
has
also
seen you before. He's like, I don't know who this is.
There's so many, and because I was also on Indiana Jones Minute, so it all blends together when you do so many minutes of those things.
But also, that would have literally been in like 2015 or 16.
I'm old.
Honestly, maybe
I've
even
been around.
2014. So I would have no way to remember if I heard.
Zach was like 12, so.
Okay.
Listen, you can only say it so many different ways. It wasn't memorable to you. I get it. I understand. It's fine.
But that was
they had a guest on for every 5 minutes, so it's hard to keep track of who all they had.
You were probably
Wasn't
working
it every
on
couple
DuckTales
minutes?
back then, right?
No, well, that would have been working on the Venture Brothers book.
Oh, okay.
Would have been that period.
What makes it worse, Ken, is when I was going to have you on and Zach goes, who's this Ken guy? I literally said word for word, oh, he was on a bunch of Star Wars minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I described you.
I'm going to be so happy tearing open that 2-pack.
Oh, God.
I might toss the Anakin. I don't care. I'll keep the
there
Obi-Wan.
you go. Just the Obi-Wan.
All right, he's gone. We're kicking Ken.
I'll say, Ken, the Obi-Wan's a
We're
better
kicking Ken.
figure. It is.
No.
Wow, Zooboy's coming after you now, too.
All right, we got to...
Well, Mike, I appreciate that.
Oh, sure.
The Anakin is better, and I said this on the podcast, maybe last episode, maybe the one before. The Anakin is slightly better than Obi-Wan because he has a different facial expression. It's not just the same faceplate with a different hairpiece. He actually has 2 separate faces. So that makes it better because Obi-Wan's is the same face, just a different hairpiece. So it puts it over the edge.
But that was consistent for Obi-Wan throughout the films.
Yeah, but they could have
McGregor only had the one face, man.
No, they could have given him a little bit of an expression, and they chose not to.
I can't believe they didn't add the extra heads on the single release. I mean, I can believe. But it's just wrong.
I can very much believe it. It sounds exactly like something Hasbro would do.
We get what you're saying, though. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate.
I mean, Comrade Bobcat is exactly right. Obi-Wan has all the pain hits. Anakin doesn't have the pain hits.
Stop. We're not doing the belt pain hits thing again.
Zach's
Ken,
heard enough.
Do you have any fine additions?
Let's see. So I got the Barasafi came in. So that was last week. This just came in today. And I'll go ahead and blame Zach for that.
I got that too. I forgot.
I'm also going to go ahead and blame Zach for, this is not Star Wars, but that's all on Zach.
Ooh.
He couldn't talk me down. He couldn't talk me out of it. This is a Power Ranger, yes.
It's weird that you're showing off the accessory to the iguana figure you bought.
Well, the iguana is already in use. That's the thing that's staying out of the package.
I almost bought that just for the iguana.
How can you not?
I'm with you, Mike. I almost did too.
It's articulated.
It articulates? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Zoo Boy, if you don't get that, I'll be very mad.
I'm gonna get it eventually.
Get it while it's still the base price on Amazon, still in stock.
It's gonna go up to $27.99.
Yeah, if anybody wants the actual figure, I'll just be selling that. Just take the.
That'll be Mike.
No,
friends, I don't mean to
interrupt. Not me. Oh.
I have to dip for a few minutes. I got to go check on something, but
sure.
I'm going to be tuning in a little while. It's nice to be here. It's nice to talk to all of you.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on. And if you want to hop on later, if we're still going, feel free.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for enjoying the minutes that Zach couldn't.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Thank you, Michael.
You bet.
He enjoyed them enough for 2.
He stopped. I'm gonna tell Pete and Rob too. It's like, you know what? You had a fan up to a certain point.
Yeah.
I also got the Cantina set, but I did take the figures out. And there's the Hammerhead.
I didn't know they were individually carded. Nice.
Oh yep. All on the vintage cards.
Are you gonna open those or keep them?
Oh yeah.
Carded. No. Oh yeah, you're gonna meticulously.
He'll probably have me on. He'll probably have me on his show while he opens them up.
Well, you're the one who said it, not me.
I mean, I'm just speaking from experience.
And there's the airbrush van art of Walrus Man.
It really is.
That looks Ken, I'm going to show you how you. Van. This is how you properly open a 3 3/4 figure. You see that? That's how it.
You know what? I can't wait to do that with that 2-pack, that box that's coming from Zach.
And
now
that
you've taught me how to do it.
And you rip the card back also. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's okay.
No, that's what you're supposed to do.
At some point, we're going to take the shovel away so you stop digging the hole. What else did I get?
Which head are you going to display them with? Human eyes or lizard eyes?
Human
eyes. The Cobra Commander.
Human eyes because it's closer to the vintage figure that I had, which did not have the lizard eyes. So
same.
Speaking of just 6-inch scale, the hell's the name of the company? Oh, Spin Master. The Spin Master Superman figures.
Ooh.
Are really good, better than they should be for under $10 figures.
Yeah,
I might have to pick that up because McFarlane didn't do Isabella Merced's Hawk.
Nope,
that's because McFarlane doesn't like making action figures of girls.
I mean, you're not even joking. It's just
no, I'm not. He said
considering Isabella Merced's height, it's still pretty much in line with the 7-inch figures too.
You know, you sold me, Ken. I'm gonna pick this up.
Hey, it has
good. Wings. The only thing it doesn't come with is the mace, which is kind of surprising.
Ooh, that sucks.
I'm sure you could find a mace from something.
But the fact that it's not 5 POA, it has elbows, it has knees, and the paint job is pretty good for. I think this was $8, like
Yeah,
$7.96.
You have to put it into
Walmart.
context. $8 and it's got articulation more than just like arms and legs. Like that's good.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It is remarkable that it comes with that. The other thing that I sent Zach you the picture of was the teeny tinies, the little accessory sets.
Tinies, yeah.
That are $5 at Walgreens, and they had a holiday set that has like a little pie.
That's
and
cool.
a little ham. So what I'm saying is, I mean, it's even got, for UK, it's got a Christmas cracker that comes with it. For $5, it was ridiculous and something I could not pass picking those up. So if you want to take holiday photography, Zach, I'm looking at you, Zach. I know you got all of the holiday figures.
Yeah, that's true.
And they also have
I got them all for sale. Let me know. DM me.
And they also had a school lunch kit.
Oh, look at that.
Is that a regular high C or is that an
It's
ecto
a little high
cooler?
C.
That's like a little high C. It's like an
Right.
orange high C box with the straw.
Could be that. I'm gonna pretend it's an ecto cooler.
I'm not going to say that their thermos is in scale.
It is not.
Or that the lunchbox is in scale. Or even
Oh,
looks like a
big
lunchbox.
lunchbox,
I mean,
yeah.
this is basically out of a Barbie
It's a
accessory
suitcase.
kit.
Yeah.
Suitcase.
That could be a lunchbox for like a 12-inch figure.
There you go.
But the
For all the hot toys.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
stuff
we get
that
my
it's-
Hot Toys Vader.
I mean, if you want a little in scale Capri Sun, not Capri Sun, a
Sunny D.
Sunny D.
Sunny
Sunny
D.
D.
For $5, they were worth getting. And then the last thing for my Cantina set that's arriving tomorrow, I had to get a Cantina patron, so
Nice.
Nice. In scale. I've seen people put him in the Star Speeder 3000, and I like that.
well.
And that's Jack Black
my,
for the
oh, right,
audio
sorry. My
listeners.
land speeder came, and because he didn't get his own ship, it's been commandeered by the new owner. And
I think it
boy,
works. Yeah,
the bucket hat works really well
it really does.
on Carson.
Yeah.
So that's all my pickups. I almost went full zoo boy, but I'm not going to do that.
Only
I didn't
Zoo
even
Boy
go
can
full
go
Zoo
full
Boy.
Zoo Boy.
Yeah. I only got one.
Pletho, do you have any fine additions you want to show off?
Oh yeah. It's been a busy couple weeks. I've gotten like a bunch of Dragon Ball third-party stuff.
Ooh, I'm excited to see all this.
So, yeah. First of all, somebody mentioned Blockies earlier, and I got the Blockies side there.
Nice.
Yeah, Blockies is doing a Star Wars line, and
I saw that.
It's all Mandalorian stuff, and
Yeah.
I just don't think I care that much about the Mandalorian stuff to own Blockies versions.
It's not for me. I saw they were doing a Superman,
Yeah.
like a new David Cornsweet or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
Superman. That looked pretty cool. But yeah, their Pokemon line is great, and they're super fun to build. They're not too expensive, so yeah.
I have a couple of their Transformers, and they're a lot. They were fun to put together, and they have a lot of articulation for being like so little.
Yeah, this has like pretty much every point of articulation you could
Yeah.
possibly have on this character design. Like the wings are separately on hinges, and they swivel around. And
And you have to build that yourself, like put it all together.
It's
I mean,
just
build
little
is
things clipped together. Yeah,
very,
yeah.
Mm.
yeah. It's kind of a little more complicated than a build a figure kind of. You get the
All right, I
arms
want you to
in
take
maybe.
the Scyther all the way apart and then put it all the way back together.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
We don't have time for this. No.
I'm not going to
Okay,
actually do it, but
okay,
you can see
okay,
like this is
okay.
how many pieces the arm comes in. It's
Yeah.
like this joint, this hand,
Yeah.
the bicep, and the shoulder, and you just kind of snap it together. And there's
Oh,
no
that's easy.
no glue, there's no sprues, no decals. Nice and painless. And not only do they come with pretty good articulation, but they also all come with like a display base and really good effect pieces. So
Mhm.
I don't have it near me, but Scyther has like these bamboo stalks that he can like look like he's cutting them in
Slash
half,
it.
and the there's like a green slashing effect. So
like he's using cut.
like he's using cut.
So there's no like stickers or anything you have to put
Nope.
on them. All right, I might look into these a little more because I've kind of been looking into getting a small Pokemon display. So this is definitely another option for me.
Yeah, I have this one and the Charizard from their like larger scale.
Yeah. They're blind packed, aren't they?
No. Well, you can.
Oh, okay.
The smaller ones are, but you can order like specific ones on AliExpress or on BBTS. They have them now. But the larger ones, you can pick.
That's kind of like what they're doing with Transformers. They have like a small line that's blind bagged, and then like larger ones that you can just buy the character of.
Yeah, and the small ones are like $8 maybe.
Yeah.
And I've got like the Kanto starters and Pikachu and Eevee, I think. So yeah, I'm really liking that line. It's like my favorite new line this year. Let's see. Okay, not another non-Dragon Ball thing, but I got the Revoltech Chun-Li from Street Fighter 6.
Nice.
And this one took some work when I first got it. Like a lot of people are having issues with the thigh swivels, and if you don't know Revoltech figures, like their legs don't hinge to the side very much. You have to kind of like rotate it upside down and then swivel the thigh, and so the thigh swivel not working is like a big problem. Also, her dress likes to fall apart. But
yeah, she kind of fell apart in just 2 seconds.
Yeah,
when you messing with her. Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, I've never had a Revoltech figure before. I just really like Street Fighter and Street Fighter 6, and I play Chun-Li, so wanted to get this figure, and I just got it yesterday, and it's a learning curve for sure.
She's got those thighs though.
Yeah.
I feel bad in discussing it. You ruined an amazing display. Your posing was really great.
Right? It was great.
I mean, that's one of the things I thought when I like saw that Revoltech was making a Chun-Li figure. She has this like super attack Hikosho, I think it's called. It's kind of basically like a strong fireball, and she does this kind of stance where like her one leg kind of arcs back this way and the other one goes that way. And I thought that's like perfect for their kind of articulation setup. Anyways,
well, isn't that the key with Revoltech is that it's great if you're going to do super poses, but if you're just going to do like a museum pose, they look atrocious.
Pretty much. Yeah, and
not figures for me because of that.
Anyhow,
I'm gonna beat Zuboy to the question, but can we see the articulation on the back of the knees?
There we go.
It feels like a weird kink when you say it.
It does. It does. It's like, is this a meme I don't know about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for your thighs question, Mike. Now we can.
Well, I mean, it's nice that it's our birthday and you brought the cake.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, thanks,
right.
though.
Yeah, but the other cool thing is she comes with like a lightning kick effect that's across the room right now. But if you look up pictures of it, it's really cool. It has like 4 little like after image legs that kind of wrap around this one, and it's like painted with this really nice silver paint, and it looks really good.
So you could do a video on this?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I can manage to do one without just like doing this the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but we'll see.
That
Anyhow.
just looks like a nightmare for
yeah,
me. Like that hip, the way that hip is separated from the thighs. And...
Yeah, this is all like unattached here. This is unattached. And then it's like a million ball joints in there. And
I might have to stay away from Revoltech.
It's expert level action figure where you really have to kind of know what you're doing.
Now, is there a Revoltech Anakin figure out there? Because that's the one thing when Zach says, I'm going to stay away from it.
Yeah, I might have to check it out if they ever drop a nice new Anakin.
Yeah. And the other thing is this dress, the bottom part, it's like in 2 pieces front and back. There's a resting one too that just hangs straight down. But the connection is not very strong on the side here. So that has been just falling off the whole time. But anyhow.
Well, she looks great when she's not falling apart.
Yeah.
Could say that about
okay.
all of us.
I know. I was about to say just like me.
Jesus.
All right, and then on the third-party Dragon Ball, I got the Kaioken times 4 or times 3 Goku here.
Nice.
Doesn't have a shirt on. Definitely about
Answering-
to become a squeak toy. Yep.
It's about to become what?
A squeak toy.
A squeak toy?
That
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's a DBZ abridged joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. And yeah, probably too much Kaioken this time, but it looks really good. I like these like straight out of the artwork type figures. And
Yeah, the shading on it's really unique. It's pretty cool.
yeah,
He has so many abs. They put some on his side under his arms.
yeah, he has rib abs.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, the faces are all really great. It has this like
The hair is
super
crazy.
blown back hairstyle, which is cool. Yeah,
Feels good in hands. Got like.
this one is decent. I'll say it's not perfect like this. Really, the only problem I have with it is this shoulder's a little bit loose.
Okay.
But
And that tends to be a
not bad.
problem with some of the third party.
Yeah, that's a thing with the third parties. Every now and then, I mean, most of them have like some quirky joints. But this is the first figure this third party brand has put out, as far as I know, unless they are a different brand that just changed their name. But I don't
Which
think they
happens
are
in that. Yeah.
in this case, and it's pretty good for first outing. So that's that one, and then I got this one is Black Hole Toys, Majin Vegeta.
Black hole toys.
so much better than
Majin
mine.
Vegeta.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
like comparing that one to mine, it's just a whole new level.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
need
it just
pick
goes
that
to
one up.
show like this is the quality of figures that Bandai should be putting out now, but aren't for some reason, at least for like this part of Z. And
But also, this is like the demoniacal fit old one, I think.
yeah,
So
but
it's not
it's
like
based
the best, but
it's based on the like
it's based
old
on the Bandai one.
mold.
Yeah, that's HF one.
And I always thought that like that hair sculpt isn't really as sharp as the Buu Saga Super Saiyan hair was drawn. So I thought this one like captures it really well.
He also has that Busaga chin. The distinct Akira Toriyama Busaga chin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The art got a lot like more sharp
got-
and angular. And
Yeah.
I think
This one makes Zax look like a knockoff.
Yeah.
Which is funny because well, it kind of is actually.
Technically, they're both knockoffs.
Yeah, both.
Yeah,
but
both,
Zax
yeah.
is closer to the real one,
Yeah.
which is
Which makes it more of a
Wild.
knockoff, to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah. It's just like a straight rip of their sculpts, not original or anything.
Yeah. So this one's pretty cool. They've got a couple like color variations on it, and there's a battle damaged one, but I just like the kind of standard one, and I really
he
like the
definitely
pale.
just murdered a bunch of people in the audience, and he loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene was insane when he just like puts the hand out and just destroys the entire side of the arena. Like how many innocent people were just like slaughtered then?
Yeah, if I learned anything from Dragon Ball, it's do not go to World Martial Arts tournaments.
No,
Watch-
hell no.
watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Watch it on TV.
All right, and last, and probably my favorite of the bunch, I got the Tonson Gogeta. This is the like Dragon Ball Z Gogeta,
Nice. Yeah.
the orange vest, and it's not in the frame, but he comes with the what is this attack called, like the Soul Punisher.
It's from the Genenba movie, the
Yeah.
Fusion Reborn or whatever. Yeah, it's got
Yep.
the halo. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one's so good. I mean, the sculpt is pretty much straight out of the movie poster, which is really great, and the engineering is really, really modern and kind of even a step ahead of what Bandai's doing with their latest stuff. Like he has a ball joint at the top of the boot.
Oh wow!
Gee, that's insane.
And double jointed knees, so he can bend, like with these baggy pants. He can bend his knee back.
That's impressive.
That far.
That's probably the baggiest double joint I've ever seen that doesn't look ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit chunky, but
yeah,
what are you
there's only
do?
so much you can do. Yeah,
yeah. I think it's worth it for like.
But it doesn't feel like a broken leg.
Right.
Yeah. And from the front, like Gogeta in this movie has like really baggy pants, so
yeah,
it
almost looks cel shaded with the lighting you've got going on.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good looking figure.
Yeah, it's just the sculpt is really sharp, and it comes with like a million things. Like he has a vest that's flowing like this one, and then he has a relaxed vest. He has 3 Super Saiyan hair sculpts. One's like just straight. This one's like a little bit windswept, and then there's one that's really windswept. And then he also has a black-haired base form head sculpt. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, and that is it for me.
Alrighty, I don't have a lot, so I'll go ahead and jump in. Because Zach has it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to follow Pletho, who probably had the best fine editions of everybody. So my fine editions are going to be kind of lame. But we were talking about cheap Power of the Force figures. My local comic shop has like this purge sale every year, where you can get a bunch of stuff for crazy cheap.
Is it everyone goes in, they can steal stuff and murder? And
yeah.
24 hours.
Yep. Yeah. Luckily, I made it out. The real prize was I made it out with my life.
Right.
That was.
But he lost his ride.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, my car got stolen. Everything. I had to walk home. I did lose $2 though, because I got this old Power of the Force Luke Skywalker for a little unboxing.
Again, $2.
Right. It was originally $5, but for the sale they had it $2. For $2, I was like, yeah, I'll grab an old Luke Skywalker to rip open.
I remember getting that for Christmas.
That's the first Star Wars figure I bought.
There you go.
Really? Wow. Maybe I'll send it to you so you can have it.
I still have it. I still have the old one.
I remember getting that at a movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
It was the same figure, but it had like special edition logo on the front.
And all carded examples have fallen apart.
The bubble
because
falls
the glue
apart.
was useless.
Yeah.
I also picked up Din Djarin, the tank driver version. Of course, they had it for $27, but the sale got it for only $5, just because I've always wanted the head sculpt, but I never wanted to pay full price for this specific figure. I knew I would find it for really cheap eventually online or wherever, but for $5, really wanted that head sculpt.
27 is crazy for that figure.
I know, and that store, they usually go $2 up on the retail, which is fine for like a really local place. Like I'm fine to pay that $2 if I find something new there. But for that figure,
right?
Like, I've already bought that thing a couple times. But I thought this was really crazy. I got this for $5, and I'm not gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna like do a giveaway for our Patreon members for it, because I think it's really cool. Especially it only cost me $5. So, but
that's right, Patreon members. You're worth $5 to Zach.
There you go.
Yeah, but like I probably wouldn't have bought it if it weren't for that. So like a Cursantin, I feel like somebody could use this.
It's going to cost more to ship it.
Good custom fodder.
And that's fine. I don't mind doing that. Yeah. But yeah, $5 for that Cursantin's actually
someone
crazy.
can turn that into a tarful if they wanted to.
I don't think that has ever hit
exactly.
Ollie's, right?
I turned it
no, that was
into a muff tack.
Oh, muff tack.
Ooh,
That's a good base for that. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, actually, never mind. I'm gonna send mine to Michael to get customized into Tarful.
There you go.
And then, so no
do
more
it, man.
giveaways.
Do it. I'll make a Tarful for you.
I did get Gale, Clone Lieutenant Gale or Gaul. Does anybody know the correct pronunciation?
It's Gale.
Gale, because I say it one way on TikTok. People in the comments say it's the other. I say it
Like
the other
Crystal.
way. They say it's the other.
You should say Gale.
Yeah, Gale.
Yeah, I got Clone Lieutenant Gale.
Clone Galley, we'll take you to the limit.
So where'd you order that from?
Amazon.
And you have a much better one than most people I've seen.
Yeah,
Definitely
look
better than
how
mine.
look how horizontally sharp that brow black line is. Like a lot of people's were going at like a diagonal.
He's
but
giving
mine
a
is-
little tilt. Just a
yeah,
little-
yeah. But
Milady.
luckily
Zach,
mine
you
is
could,
pretty even.
You could see this is mine. It's truly awful. I'm gonna get this replaced.
Oh, yeah.
He's
that's,
winking. He's
He
winking
does
at
look
you.
like he looks like he's got his hat like just kind of tilted to the side.
Yeah.
He doffs his chapeau.
That's right.
Okay, so which Jedi is this clone battalion from?
he's in the one like the Order 66 scene where they're about to shoot Ayla.
They do
Wait,
shoot Ayla.
Yeah, yeah. It was like that does happen.
Well, it's like I think you see him like also like walking behind her with Bly maybe.
I think they're on
Leading
planet
up
Willy
to that.
Wonka's chocolate factory.
It's a good
Oh,
call,
yeah.
Joby One. It's Gaye.
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 Yay.
Yeah, I will say the yellow is a little bright. I would have preferred it to be a little darker. Maybe
Yeah, how
match
much
that
does he match
Commander
Bly?
figure.
Yeah.
Though I think I do still have. Oh, did I put Bly up? Because I had them both on my desk. But yeah, he's a little lighter than Bly is. But it's okay. It's not horrible. But I would have preferred them to match it perfectly. But unfortunately, they didn't. So one more fine addition. I normally wouldn't show off stuff like this because it's not podcast relevant at all. But I've been buying more stuff for my more like sports themed stuff for my basement. And this is something I've wanted literally my entire life since I was a little child. I've always wanted an authentic NFL Packers helmet, and I finally got one in the mail today after buying it. It was pretty expensive, but it'll be a good display piece and worth it.
Can I ask you a question, Zach?
Yes.
Does it smell like cigarettes?
No. How long
What?
until you get Hayden Christensen or Ian McDermott
Nice.
to sign it?
Honestly, I'm down. I'll have Hayden sign this.
What if
but
you
yeah,
find out Hayden just hates the Packers?
honestly, I'll
What
have
if
to
what
get-
if that's when he cuts you off and calls security? It's like, listen, you've come
I'm not
to every
signing
one of these
this.
damn shows.
Yeah.
You've had enough. Now you've crossed the line.
I just imagine him standing out in front of his house, like holding it up like a boombox, just like the same
Yeah.
thing kind of.
Yeah, I like how like you can see the. So a lot of people don't know this, but there's actually very subtle sparkles on the Packers helmet. You really can't see them unless they show a really close up on like a night game, and you can actually see. And the camera's probably not picking up. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
it's definitely there. Yeah.
But I've always wanted one of these.
it's like
Is
a
that-
vampire from
Is
Twilight.
that because they're magical?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They are magical. But
Put it on. You got to put it on.
So
Yeah,
Team
yeah, yeah.
Edward.
Yeah,
it's,
you got to.
It's way
Yeah,
too
you have to
big.
put it
like,
on. No,
this
you
is
have to-
really
you have to-
big.
You have to put it.
Then you just
take
kinda
the
look like
glasses off
Commander
first,
Keen.
please.
Yeah, all right, glasses off. I'll put the Packers helmet on. See if my
If you
AirPods
get a
will pop
pogo
up.
stick, you look like Commander Keen. And I don't know if
There we
anyone
go.
else will get that.
Solid reference. I got it. I
Thank you.
played it.
There we go. Can I fit the glasses on in it? So I
Now
can
you look like
see?
the kid, the kid from was it Little Big Giants? Was it
the Little Giants.
the Little Giants?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This helmet it's like really big, so it's way too
Yeah.
big for me. If I were
I'm not
playing
always
football-
going to be a water boy.
But honestly, I haven't put a real football helmet on since sophomore year of high school. I put this on earlier, and I was ready to hit somebody. Like I'm ready to do a tackling drill.
Rudy.
Hold on, I gotta go to
Rudy.
Amazon. How
I am
much
ready
do
to play some football.
Football.
I'm ready to see if you can get that off.
pads-
Zach, give it a good whiff. Does it smell more like Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers?
Oh,
None of those are great choices.
it smells like
I would make sure you're vaccinated before one of those.
it smells like a Super Bowl trophy this year. That's what it smells like.
Ooh.
Also, did your
Hopefully,
AirPods
anyways.
catch on it as you were pulling it off? That's what I was concerned about.
No, luckily they stayed in. Like the pad is in front. It's like in the front of the ear, so it went in like right into this little slot here. So
Yeah.
Like it was
pretty
made.
smooth.
He'd
for
just get a
podcasting.
little bit of concussion if he hit his head with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I put this on. I was ready to do like a tackling drill, or I'm ready. I'm ready to play some football.
I want to
wish.
plus
Put me
this,
in,
this
coach.
scenario. You need to wear that as you walk up to Hayden to get it signed.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And you got to
I'll
make
wear
sure
it-
it's really sweaty too.
Yeah,
When
I'll just
Hayden
go like
grabs it, it's
join
like
a football
drink.
practice in it.
Yeah.
Pull it off. Have that Mean Joe Green moment. Maybe hand him a Coke.
Right.
And he'll throw his jersey at you.
Joby wants a solid reference. Replacements too. I love the Replacements. What a great movie.
But yeah, so something I've always wanted. Finally, it was pretty.
I'm
expensive,
so glad
too,
you got
so-
it. You've been talking about that
Not-
since episode 1. Oh man!
So
I just wanna
where
flip
on
I
the
off.
know.
shelf?
Yeah.
Where's it going?
So I have I bought like a big wood display shelf for my basement, and I have like a bunch of stuff I had as a kid, like just Packer stuff, and like I have my bowl ring from when I was on the WKU staff, and like the commemorative football for that. So just like some football and Packer stuff from when I was on the staff at the WKU football team. Just some neat.
Are you
items.
putting it like a mannequin head, or are you just letting it sit on the rest on the
No,
shelf? Or
It'll just be on the shelf. I'll send a picture of it when it's done. It's getting almost done. But
What if
that's
you
all I
bought
got.
the life-size Chewbacca and then put
There you
that on it
Oh, that's not a
from,
bad.
from Home Depot?
I could at least have him hold it.
the Green Bay
if I got
Chewbacca's.
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect. But Mike, you are up.
I have too many toys to show everything off. I legit am a zoo boy this week.
You're gonna out Zuzu.
I'm gonna out Zuzu, but I'm gonna rapid fire some things real quick because I know a lot of people don't care about a lot of this stuff, but I do. So I did get some Transformers. I'm not even showing them all off, but I like this guy. He is like a centaur Transformer.
What's the
with
disguise?
wings.
What's the disguise part of it?
So the theme is the age of the primes, and he is like the prime, the god of all the beast for like Transformers. So he turns into like a winged quadruped thing, and
The
then,
most
then
impractical beast
then,
of all.
Then he has a centaur mode, and then he has a regular robot mode, so he can switch between all three, which I think is kind of cool.
Can you get one of your
I
Mythic Legions to ride him?
I tried. His back doesn't have enough space. Then same thing. This is Alpha Trion from Transformers, and he's got a pen.
Is that in the animated style?
Yeah, I was about to say, is he writing a strongly worded letter?
He's writing a strongly worded letter to his senator. And then I also got the Studio Series of Megatron, which is probably the best Megatron.
I can't wait for this. I have.
It looks so.
That
good.
looks great.
Yeah.
I think you were on MNF, Mike, when I got my first Transformer, which was Bumblebee.
Yeah.
And then I got Optimus Prime, and this will be my third and final one. That'll be it. That'll be it.
It's it's good to have a set. Like I got what I wanted.
Yeah,
out
I
of it,
just
and
wanted
I'm out.
those
Yeah.
three. That's it.
Yeah. And then to because I do still collect Star Wars, I will show off my Star Wars stuff. I did get Barris. I haven't opened her yet because I've had too many other things to open. But I got Barris.
She's really good.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. And I did get. We joked about this, but I got the colorized version of the Ronin because I legit think he looks cool. And I have the black and white version on my shelf on my desk with like some other specialty figures, and this one's gonna go on my Black Series shelf proper.
That's what I did as well.
So there's that.
It's the canon look.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
canonical.
Look.
Yeah. And then of course I did also get Dash Rendar. Because I had to, even
That's
though
a
his
nice
head,
pose, Mike.
Yeah, I was trying to do something fun. I was like, what would Pletho do? And then I did half of what he would do because like,
Dash Lannister.
Dash, it is 100%. That's or Prince Charming from Shrek.
Right.
Those two things are spot on.
Dash Chad.
But I blew through those real fast because I in the last week have gotten so many Four Horsemen Mythic Legion figures that it's disgusting.
Your first all in, right?
I got my first all in from there, which is the entire wave. They just ship it to me in the box it comes with. And I did an unboxing of that if you want to go see it. But I do want to show off the figures because I like them.
You're describing it like the equivalent of like, oh, you want to smoke? Here's the whole
Yeah,
carton.
here's one for free. But these are the main two characters from it. So this is the Ox Crew. They're married, which is kind of fun. But they come with a bunch of different helmets and like weapons, and like there's like 40 different ways to display them, which is kind of cool. This one comes with a silver face mask that you can replace the head with, and it makes them look like Cobra Commander, which is kind of neat.
Just because?
Just because. They like to do stuff like that. And then another member of the Ox crew is this little alien dude. I don't know any of their names, and honestly, I don't care. I just buy them because they look cool.
Well, give them names. This is your time now.
This is Greg.
Figures. Okay.
And this is Felipe.
There you go.
This is gonna stick.
Yeah. He's got bones and stuff. But the cool thing about this is this guy comes with like 30 hands. Like if you want specific hands for a specific pose, he could do it. And he's got a lot of articulation. Like you can see like his like chest cut in there. And he's got like 20 points of articulation in his legs. It's really cool. And he comes with a bunch of stuff too. Like there's the dome bubble, but he also, the whole top can come up and get replaced with something else. He's got an alternate head. This is the snarly one. Then there's like a non-snarly one. He has a snarly head too that you can put on there.
So do you feel your preference is for the space?
No, my
ones?
preference is actually non-space, but I like the space. But if you made me choose, I would probably give up Cosmic Legions and go Mythic Legions. But like there's stuff like this guy. Like look at this guy. This guy looks cool.
Oh, you got to put him next to Turgil.
Yeah, he looks he looks like Turgil's big brother or something. Yeah,
he looks like a Man.
What's his name?
Kind of. Yeah, if Turgil and a Man had a baby, it would be this guy. And he comes with an alternate head, but the only difference is his alternate head doesn't have the goggles on, so they're just his eyeballs. He's got squinty little eyes. And then there's this guy who gives Constable Zuvio vibes to me.
Maybe Zuvio and a little Zuckus.
Yeah, a little.
Kind of looks like a probe droid head.
Well, yeah, if Zuvio and a probe droid had a kid,
or if Zuckus and 4LOM finally,
or that,
yeah, it's about time for them, honestly.
But he's. I've been rooting for them.
Yeah,
but like he's got this like trench coat that's like wired and everything. Like it's such an incredible figure. And there's an alternate head that's just like an alien head. So like this is the helmet she's wearing, I guess. But like it's
what's her name?
It's just fuck if I know. I don't remember.
That's a weird name.
Is that a cosmic or a mythic?
Those are all Cosmic Legions.
That's a cosmic.
The whole wave was Cosmic Legions.
Hold
on, I will read these. I should have come prepared. You're absolutely right.
Do you own more of the Cosmic or more of the Mythic?
What?
Do you own more of the Cosmic or more?
I own more of the Mythic because they've been out longer. There's like more figures to own. Cosmic Legions just have only been out since 2021, 2022, something like that.
So you've been going back and buying old Mythic.
Oh, I've been collecting Mythic since like 2019, 2018, somewhere around there. So I've been collecting longer. So the probe droid chick her name is Kern Ray. The bulbous eyes guy is Uka. The alien looking dude with the big head is Orvar, and the married couple is Uliara Spears and Velox Spear.
Those were words.
Those are words. And then they came with like this. Not came with it. This is part of this all-in set. But there's just like this cool like creature guy, and he's a lowland skateback. It
looks like something they run into in Rebels.
Kinda.
On some random planet.
Yeah. There's also a really cool accessory set that I'm not gonna pull out, but it's like a bunch of little like crates and computers that go with it. It's just like world building stuff was part of the set, so I like that. And then, friend of Jay Reichart, sent me this guy. This is a ZoloCon exclusive done by Four Horsemen using their Mythic Legions parts, but it's not part of their Mythic Legions line. It's a ZoloCon exclusive, and it's just this guy is a skeleton. He's got a white cloak, but the reason I really wanted him is because he has this rad skeleton head. It's like a Ghost Rider head.
Oh, wow.
That you can just put on figures.
It looks like if Marvel Legends did a Skeletor figure.
Sure, yeah. So like I did this yesterday. You can like take the top of her head off, just pop the whole head off. We'll pop that on, and like it just like that looks cool. It looks like a Scooby-Doo villain.
If you put the helmet back on, that's like a Mysterio. It's like a big buffer.
Kinda.
Mysterio.
I don't know. I don't know if it will work.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's cool. I like this stuff. So I got that, and then just on last Friday, and I got them today. They had a 2-pack of like redos of original figures they're doing, and this is Urzok, an Orc Warrior, and I felt this honestly might be my figure of the year for any figure I've bought this year. Like I love this so much. He's got 3 different heads. This like screaming head. He's got just like a stoic head, and then he's got like a sneering head.
That's awesome.
What does that look like on the Cosmic Legion's body?
On the Cosmic Legion's body, you have a space orc, right? That's the fun thing about this line is.
I mean, I think the term is spork.
Spork. It's true. The cool thing about this line is pretty much most of the parts are compatible. So
Well, I mean, that's a keeper.
yeah,
I do like the space orc.
yeah,
The
and you
Spork.
can just have that.
Yeah,
and then the last.
Zach, I know you haven't seen. That's actually from Return of the King, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Space
it
orc.
got really
That's-
weird. They went to
That's
space.
in the
Yeah,
Hunt
it
for
gets
Gollum.
crazy.
Yeah,
They had to do a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
filler
there you
in the
go.
Hunt for Gollum.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
they were originally going to put it in the Battle of Five Armies because they were adding a bunch of stuff.
There was a 6th army that they
There's
were
a sixth
considering
army.
adding.
There you go.
the space orcs from Warhammer 40K.
They rode the Space Eagles.
That's right.
Yep.
And then the last figure I got is he's Otho, and he's just rad looking kind of knight dude.
And that's all cloth on the lower. on the-
Yes, so this is wired cloth here, and then
So the tunic
cloth shirt.
also is all cloth all the way up.
It's a cloth overlay on just like a regular knight thing. So he comes with a regular head and then like this cool lion helmet that has his face underneath, and you can take his little dreads off and put them on the back here. So it's like the dreads are coming out of the back. But then he also has this like just generic knight helmet, and his shield can be changed out to just be like a generic shield instead of the lion. So you can make him into just like a generic soldier if you want to buy a bunch of them.
Now, what would it look like if he was in the Cosmic Legions, though?
Well, I mean, let's find out.
I like how Ken is just making Mike do work. Keep
Well,
changing out
this
the
is
head.
pop and swaps. These are easy.
This is like the best advertisement for Mythic and Cosmic Legions. This is
Yeah, they should start paying you.
They should start. Someone asked me. So I have been banned from Twitter. Just so
You should have been left
everyone
long
knows.
before a ban, but go.
not Twitter. Sorry, not Twitter. Instagram. I can't comment, but
what's going on with that?
I have no idea. I really don't.
Yeah, I
but
saw
both
that
of
earlier.
these.
I was very confused.
People have been trying to like message me or like I can't comment on any of my stuff.
I mean, I reported to you, but I didn't think it stuck.
What did you do?
I have no idea. Probably just had an opinion or something.
Can't have those anymore.
Yeah, that's not allowed anymore.
But I mean, come on, like that looks rad. I just the just a simple helmet swap.
And the dreads rotate. You can articulate the
you can make them look like they're going straight up if you want, like he's in 0G
or
he's
dropping
going
down.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, how fragile do they feel? Do they feel
Not-
breakable at
Nope,
all?
not fragile at all.
Can you
So
throw it at your
they
wall?
don't have
and
that
see what'll
NECA
happen?
No.
Yeah, throw it at the wall.
Can you throw it at that Anakin and Obi-Wan box and see what happens?
I'm sitting on that. I can't. I'm just
Oh, no.
using
Good
it as a-
boost.
yeah.
So how many more do you have on order that are coming in?
A lot. Well, I have the dragon, first of all.
Is that by the end of the year, or that's next year?
I think that's next year. I don't know what I'm gonna. Oh, I've got they have a Jersey Devil coming out, so that's coming in at some point.
The Jersey Devil looked cool. I thought about getting that one, but I ended up passing.
I love it. For those the figure obscura, I always wait for their, what are they called, the retailer lines, fan lines.
Yeah, honestly, that's smart. That's smart because
I almost always like the colors better.
The colors are always better on those, and I always regret going with the original versus the retailer version. But yeah, that's all my stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I tried to go through it as fast as possible, and it's been very overwhelming because I don't feel like I have enough time to really experience a toy because I'll be like, oh, what about this one? What about this one?
Mm-hmm.
What about it's just there's so much to do, and it's overwhelming.
The life of a collector. It's always honestly, what's on the way instead of.
It's nice getting one or two at a time, and then like another week you get another two. But like within this week, I've gotten 6 Transformers, like 4 Black Series, and then like 10 Mythic Legions figures.
Do you think when you were able to do videos more consistently that helped with appreciating the things you got in because it forced you to spend a little bit of time exploring them? Outside of the work that takes, but as far as it making it take a moment to take a breath with a thing and...
But the thing is, I feel like that video would be all of the time I put with them because then I would have to move on to the next one. And I would rush through it because I felt like I have to. So I would often like miss things because I'm not giving the time to really experience it. Yeah, here's what it is.
What other heads can you put on the Cosmic Legions?
All of them, man. Well...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like literally every figure is meant to be able to like swap parts with.
Are there any Black Series heads that you can put on the Cosmic
Legions?
No,
the pegs are too big. So these are like a
McFarlane scale,
5-inch scale. So like, just to give you an example here, he's
it's a fight I'd like to see.
he's real. That's
so they're more
small.
in scale with like the McFarlane. They're like 7-inch scale.
Yeah, I think they were originally intended to be 6, and they're sold as 6.
But they slowly just crept up, and
they are a little bit bigger, for sure.
And you don't own any McFarlane figures, right?
No, because I don't like McFarlane figures. Every one I've owned, I'm just like I don't like this, and then I think I've got some in a bin in the garage. I've got like some of the first wave of those DC figures when they first came out, and I've got I sold the Kickstarter Spawn.
It's like for me, I'd take that Knight figure and I'd put like a Bob or a Doug McKenzie head on top of it and see how that looked.
Sure. I mean, it's just the head, the peg is just so big. I don't know. I'm not saying you can't do it. With a little willpower and know-how, I'm sure you can. But like, and he's got decent articulation. Like this is the new Night Body. So the original figures that came out back in like 2017 or whatever, their articulation sucked. And this figure was part of that original first wave. So this Legacies of Mythos line is them going back to those early figures and doing them on their
re-engineering
more modern,
them.
Yeah, re-engineering them, doing them the more modern like style. So they don't just look like a generic soldier. They look very generic compared to how they look today.
Are they larger or smaller in scale than NECA's scale?
They're about the same. Yeah, you can do some cool stuff.
So what's your favorite that you own right now of all of them?
Oh, I mean, it's whatever the one I opened last was really, but right now, I really do think it's this guy, or I'm gonna regret this, and I'm blaming you.
It's fine with me. I don't have to clean it up.
I've shown him off, or this.
Mm-hmm. It's got to be that. That's so
This is Bishop and Sir Gideon Heavensbrand.
Now, Sir Gideon Heavensbrand is the name of the horse, right?
No, yes, that's right. Bishop is the name of the guy, and that's just what he is. He's just a bishop. But yeah, I don't know, he's resplendent.
So I'm assuming you could strip that horse down, all the armor off, and it just.
As soon as I got him, that's the first thing I did. He comes with a regular mane instead of this armored thing, and I put Gandalf on him because he's just a white horse, and so he became Shadowfax, Lord of the Horses.
Which Gandalf was it that you?
It was the Hellcat.
So a third party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you saying that the Diamond Select couldn't
I'm sure it can, but I don't own it, so it's hard to put it on. I also got a
sure
belt
it can't.
I got just a pack of belts because I think belts are pretty cool.
Oh, those are figure belts.
Yeah, they're
okay.
Legions, they're Mythic Legions belts. Just so if you want to go back and put them on figures that didn't come with like chest belts or like newer belts that hold swords better and stuff, like you can buy this and put those on your old figures.
So if Black Series were to do an accessory pack,
yeah,
what would you like to see in an accessory pack?
Oh, robes, lightsabers,
robes.
I mean, you mentioned
stuff.
Even boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's Star Wars style crates.
Sure, Star Wars
all over the place.
You know what I would love? Gaming Greats chest that has like the stuff from Jedi Survivor, like the crates that Cal Kestis gets stuff
opens up
up, or like the little stim pack stuff. Like I would love that, or just a generic like crate that goes on like the Millennium Falcon or something. I love anything world building for sure.
Yeah,
which Black Series hasn't done a great job of putting out just small little world building miscellaneous.
I mean,
not even a little bit.
They haven't. The closest thing they have to that is like the Creatures pack, right?
Well,
that would be
in 2017,
which was a theme park exclusive.
They had those 3 figures. There was like a Target exclusive, a Toys R Us exclusive, and a Walmart exclusive. Whereas like Luke, and he has like the little steps that looks like Octu, and
the little diorama.
The little mini diorama things, and then like what was it? Ray came with like was it crate? I think like a crash.
Yeah, it was like a crash thing into crate, and then and Jyn Erso came with like a rock thing.
Oh yeah, there was a Jyn Erso with the little rock.
The Kmart, I think,
but those are more diorama than accessory pack.
True, but it's like that's about as far as world building has gone. There was that little rock that came with the Luke and Grogu pack, so you could have like Grogu jumping in the air.
Yeah, with the little blast effect that has him like, because in this show, like it shoots the rock, and they rarely give us that type of stuff. You know, I mean, Yoda's chair is a good one.
Sure, that's a recent example.
Yeah,
Doc Ondar came with such a bunch of cool stuff.
But no place to put it. Like we have the Landspeeder Luke little
or the comic book Luke Skywalker and his batch of accessories.
There's that cool hollow table with Obi-Wan.
That's true too. But again, that's part of an exclusive. Like
all exclusives and rarities. Or like the Thrawn
set. Yep.
Right.
And the new Mustafar pack, that's good world building, but it's again a very exclusive set.
Locked behind an exclusive.
Yeah. Which turned out to be a lot harder to get than it was anticipated. Because I thought it'd go for pre-order again. Yeah. Everything else did, except for that one.
That and the Marvel Legends pack have not come
Marvel
back.
Snap.
Oh, that's like the thing with the giant dinosaur, right? And then the characters, or
yes,
Sauron, and
here goes that. There he is.
I have my Sauron is right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you got one? I didn't know you got one, Mike. You got the set?
Well, Dan bought one, and then he didn't want the Sauron, so I took the Sauron. I have the Build-A-Figure Sauron.
He just kept the Shauna and the Ana de Armas?
He only really wanted Shauna, and he took Ana de Armas as a consolation, I guess.
Can't say I blame him, I guess.
But again, it's so weird because like at Comic-Con, the Obi-Wan Anakin pack and that snap pack didn't sell out any of the days they were there.
Well,
Like, not one day.
You look at that Obi-Wan and Anakin box. You're really making a decision. Do I want to cart this around, and can I fly home with it?
I had to make. Yeah, it was real tough. Yeah.
Well, listen, if you didn't do that, this show would not exist because Zach would not have had you back, and
That's
this thing
true.
would have ended. If that set had not come through and he didn't get one,
It's true.
I think that would have been friendship ending.
Yeah, crash out. I would have just crashed out. And
That's okay. Now he has like 5.
If you had to make that phone call going, Zach, there was an issue.
Well, I
went back.
honestly thought I wasn't going to, because the first morning I was there, the line was capped out all like constantly. There was no, you couldn't even wait in line because it was so long, and there were so many people.
Yeah.
that like, keep walking. You can't stop here. Keep walking. And I was just like, so when can I stand in line? Like, I just want to. I don't mind if it's an hour or whatever. Like,
Yeah, that's something similar to Robo tried to get me the McFarlane exclusive, and he told me something similar, and he wasn't able to get that. And it's a
Yeah.
shame.
To be fair, he never tried.
Yeah, there you go.
he just told you that.
Just
Yeah.
told me that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, lines too. Like they said.
Oh, that's so long. I don't even know, man.
That's the oldest trick in the
And
book,
Mike's
right?
call to Zach would have been, listen, it was very difficult to get one. I'm sorry I didn't get yours. And it's a great set. I love mine.
Yeah, there you go.
You'd love this if you had it. Trust me.
Right.
I'm sending you photos right now.
Oh, there is that Anakin or the Darth Vader Luke Skywalker pack that's got the little Bespin. Harkening back to the diorama world building pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, would you say the vignette series or whatever?
The
we're
vignettes.
calling that?
Yeah.
Which is a good it's a good little line. I hope they continue doing that.
Of the little
Like
scene
just
specific.
little base. Yeah. Little
What
base.
else would they do beyond that? What
I
else
mean,
would
any
qualify
duel.
for? But what are duels have that sort of iconic? Like I guess what for you could do an episode 1 and have like one of the gates. From
you could do
Naboo?
Obi-Wan Jango fighting. You could do
What with like a piece of the railing? Like what would they actually have? That's the diorama
Sure,
piece
I mean,
that goes with it.
It could be part of the landing pad.
I
You
mean,
could-
there's probably nothing that's
Oh
that
no, I got it. You have
iconic
a 6-inch scale Slave 1 as the
There we go.
backdrop.
I'm down for
Boba
that.
Fett starship.
Right. Sorry, Boba Fett starship.
And I say that not being sarcastic. We can all evolve. We can all move on. It's okay.
I mean, I don't think it's still on StarWars.com as Slave 1. I think they just don't call it that in media, like on packaging. But if you go on StarWars.com, it still says Slave 1.
Well, so they don't have
Or-
the staff to update those things.
Which one's called the fire spray? Is that what
That's
Fire
the
spray.
class.
It's the same
That's
thing.
the class.
It's the
Yeah,
same-
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the class. That's
Oh,
like
okay.
saying I have
gotcha.
a. Oh, look at that. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's a good pose.
So for the people
there.
listening, Pletho's got Chun-Li in this incredible pose, and she's got like Buddha levels of legs popping out of her.
But some are ghostly motion.
That's what I meant. Like, it's like ghostly spiritual, like translucent legs
Yeah.
popping out of her waist.
I mean, there's like for the diorama thing, if they wanted to do it, there's probably nothing left that's as iconic as
that is
the
self-contained
episode 5
as well.
one.
Like the fact that
They
Anakin
could-
and Obi-Wan, you could have the platform. You could have for the Vader and Luke, you could have that very specific platform that's contained.
You could do Vader Obi-Wan with like
A Death Star wall or something.
a little Death Star wall or something.
Little interlocking.
Yeah.
I
or
mean, they could
just that
maybe
framing.
do like Luke and Vader from episode 6.
Can we just get
Um,
Palpatine stairs? Can we just get that?
So we're just getting Vader versus series is what this is.
Yeah.
It's just
I
great
mean-
because all of this stuff I have like
Yeah.
a Lane Speeder Luke print, which is better than what they'll put out. You know.
Can we get
But I
a
think they should
bridge
still do it.
section and a Han and Kylo Ren?
Yeah.
as long as you can have the Kylo Ren's lightsaber like going through Han Solo if he
There
has
you
like
go.
a,
But he doesn't want to do it. But he has to.
but he has to.
They should do a Falcon cockpit. as like a
Man,
con exclusive.
I remember the theorizing, like, oh, it was actually Han Solo that turned it on because he knew it was like a plan that Kylo Ren was undercover and was really a good guy, and he
So what
had
you're
to
saying
do it
is
to
that
fool
is
them.
that Han lit first?
Yes,
There you go.
that's exactly what I'm saying. There were so many theories about what was going to happen when The Force Awakens came out.
Mm-hmm. Let's jump into let's do our listener emails because we got a couple of things. This one's from Jeff. Jeff says, "Hey Mike and Zach, I noticed the tabards on the new Obi-Wan do not line up with the belt buckle. I wondered if you two noticed this asymmetry when getting your figures. I think the sculpting decision may be specific to when he first appears on Mustafar. Congratulations on 4 years. I've always wondered how you two met and decided to podcast together. All the best, Jeff."
Well, tell us about the meet cute.
How we met. I mean, basically, we kind of talked about it earlier. We've talked about it a little bit on the podcast before, but on Instagram, I either made a post or a story. I probably a post. I can't really remember which.
I wouldn't have looked at a story. I wouldn't have seen it. So
probably a post. And I basically said I was tired of just the Instagram page being my only outlet, and I kind of wanted to do a show or a podcast or something. So I reached out, or I just posted, said, if anybody is interested in doing the same, DM me, let's chat about it. And a lot of people messaged me. Luckily, I chose Mike, and and people probably won't believe us, but it's 100% true. The first time we ever talked to each other, like, without DMing each other back and forth, was episode 1 of Black Series Cantina. So,
it's true.
If the vibes were off, if we didn't mesh, it was going to work itself out, and it probably did work itself out on the podcast. It probably took a while for us to get chemistry and all that, but it eventually happened. But the very first time.
At what point did it happen?
I couldn't tell you. We're still working on it, right?
Yeah, no. Well, at some point we'll mesh and gel perfectly, but it's a process.
When was the last time you went back and listened to that first episode?
Oh, never.
All right, let's do it now.
All right, let's go.
Live listening.
Oh no, Zuboy, you and I are going to do a recreation of it right now. Who do you want to play?
Yeah,
you're going to start a listening podcast where you go through each episode of.
Yeah, we're going to do your after show.
I've listened to episode 1, and I thought we meshed pretty well. I think it's probably took a couple episodes. I think we did that one really good, and maybe like a couple after.
Oh, Mike, you had already been doing the channel by then, right?
Oh, I had my own channel.
You had
my own channel for years. Yeah. Well, the reason he chose me is because I was established in the community, kind of at the time.
Yeah, I didn't want to like. It definitely helped Mike's case that he had like 17,000 YouTube or 15 or whatever it was at that time. A lot of, and it was like specifically Black Series, and I had, so it was like.
So you're saying you had a lot of suitors.
Yeah,
but you picked it up. He's an earner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I should have seen my dowry.
We're gonna have to see, Zach, who are all the rejected.
Well, that's the thing. If I had the original Instagram account, my account got banned. But I mean,
now it seems not so inconsequential or surprising that it went away mysteriously.
Yeah, right. It's so that names list of people who reach out doesn't get leaked.
So in an alternate universe, Ken could have reached out to you, and then you and Ken would be doing.
Never would have happened.
Somebody I was hoping would reach out to. I don't know if you all. What's his name? Is it Blainer Things? What's his name on Instagram? He works for a toy company now. Yeah, Blainer Things. I used to talk to him quite a bit. He actually has my original Jabba the Hutt. I found that Jabba the Hutt in a Target in 2014 when I got out of Black Series. I sold him my Jabba the Hutt. So if you ever watch a Blainer Things video, on his shelf behind him, that's my Jabba the Hutt. But I have a Jabba the Hutt. But I like looking at his videos, and I see that in the background. It's like kind of heartwarming.
Is this you actively going, listen, Mike, if you ever got to go, I got someone.
Yeah, there you go.
No, but I haven't.
It's
talked
not
to
the
him
first
in
rejection
a
I've
long,
ever
long
had.
time.
It won't be the last. It's fine. I
I
get it.
just wanted to make you sure on our 4th anniversary, you know that you were my second choice. If Plainer
That's
Things
right.
had actually gotten back to me.
And you are replaceable.
I'm just gonna start a Mythic
never-
Legions podcast.
I never asked him. I just had people I talked to. I was hoping they.
You were just hoping. You were like, oh, please message me.
Plainer Things,
Yeah, like,
Plainer Things,
he was
Plainer
in
Things.
our short list,
Big case. Okay.
But it
well,
worked out. It worked out well.
Let me check his numbers to see if he matches my level of.
I don't like how you said it worked out there. That was like, it worked out.
It worked out.
It worked out. I mean, what can I say?
We're friends now.
I think
Yeah.
what you've done is a beautiful thing, and the conversations are wonderful.
Yes. we
Some of them are
appreciate it.
great, but I'm not there as often.
Yeah.
But it is a wonderful show, in all sincerity. that
Yeah,
you
I
guys
actually,
do.
I only listen to the episodes that Ken is on. That's it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Honestly, me too. I'm AI most of the time.
It's
There you
great. I
go.
can feel the level of engagement, and I appreciate that. The rest of the time, it's just you and two for an hour and a half back and forth going, new acquisitions? I don't know. New acquisitions? I don't know. New acquisition? And then it just
Mhm.
it tapers
And
into
then-
let's just do reader mail.
Yep.
And then
Speaking
be
of-
sad about the Rancor for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And then
No
it used to be
Ula.
big for a new Anakin, but now we don't got to do that anymore.
Yeah, what are we gonna fill that time with?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
yeah, what is it? It is your 4th anniversary. What's the next crusade? What's the next big thing? What's the next campaign? What are you needing? What do you want?
Zach
What do you
said
wanna
best
push
from
for?
Luke for a while, but
And
now,
now
we're getting
that's
best
knocked
from
out,
Luke,
and it was
so-
specifically
Yeah.
battle damage.
They're
Yeah.
taking all
Honestly-
your campaigns away from you, all your rallying cries.
Honestly, my number one want across any toy line now is a NECA horror Michael Myers from the original Halloween movie, because
Hasbro will get right on that.
NECA releases a Michael Myers for every single Halloween movie except the original, and
So Black Series Cantina is pivoting away from Eddie.
Yeah.
yep, we're a NECA horror podcast.
Is it because they can't get the likeness rights through William
Oh, they
Shatner's
can.
head?
It's just very expensive. And
They
Nectar doesn't
they can
wanna
get
do
the
that.
license for the movie, because there's other toy companies that have the likeness for the original
Well, it's
movie.
like
But
Jack Nicholson Joker. Very, very expensive. It could be done, but McFarlane doesn't want to pay that.
Yeah.
price.
You have someone in the chat who has made a recommendation for a diorama display that could be fun.
Yeah, I mean
Profit.
we need Luke
Yeah.
and Han on that new Stormtrooper body.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's how they get it to us, 100%. I'm in.
Yeah.
In the trash compactor for anyone
Yeah,
who
and
is
they
listening
could
to this.
honestly put that new Chewbacca in there. Give him like the manacles or whatever that don't close. Like,
Leia looks the same from the layer that we've
Yep.
got,
yep. I'm in. I'm done.
and that's nice. Ironic. It is compact
hmm
as a display.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's trash compact. Or
That is fact. That is facts. All right, next email. We got to get through these emails. This is from Sebastian, our good friend Sebastian from Carillion Collectibles. We won't have time to do this now because we'll have to come up with a list, but this is going to be a main topic on a future episode because this is a great question. He says, you only have one shelf to display things, and you have to narrow your collection down to exactly 20 figures. Cheat, if everything came in one box, it can count as one figure, i.e. the SDCC 2-pack. So that's a great question. Of course, the new 2-pack would be on my list, but I think we'll both have to come up with 20 figures. And then Figure Ball, you can steal that question as
Yeah,
well for a future
definitely.
episode.
Definitely stealing that.
Because
I
That's a
think I think you guys should be required to do 2 variations on that because I'm seeing Mike's eyes right now, and I'm wondering how many Star Wars figures would actually make it onto that list.
that's
Of
the
20
problem.
figures.
Yeah. yeah.
So I think you have to
Ooh,
specify
between the
for Black
lines?
Series Cantina
oh yeah,
a
specifically for
Black Series
yeah.
list. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's only.
And then for his own channel, he can do his 20 figures that incorporate
Yeah.
all of his
Well,
things.
I was joking with Dan last night, and this year, instead of doing a top 10 Black Series like figure list, that video that I do, I could just do top 10 like Mythic Legions knights because I've gotten like 15 knights that have come out this year, and they're
And
all
also,
unique. Yeah,
On your list of top 10,
yeah.
would any Black Series make it in?
If I had to make top 10 for all my lines, yeah.
Yeah.
It would. But I don't think it would be number one, and I don't think
It would be the
there would be
majority.
many. Yeah. That's why
Yeah, I mean, Mythic
do...
Legion is just a different level of toy.
It's so hard. Like, how do you compare something like
With
let's
Summer's
say
Day.
how do I compare Summer's Day? Like, Dash Rendar is probably going to be on my top 10 figure list, even though he's not perfect. Just the fact that in 2025 I'm holding a Shadows of the Empire Dash Rendar is just bonkers.
Shadows of the Empire, anything.
Yeah. But like, how do you compare that to this? Like this is just a badass looking orc toy. Like, I love this. This is everything I love in a toy. He looks cool. He's articulated well. But the aesthetics are so different. Like, how do I compare that? I know it's fun watching Dan Larson, 4 times a year try to narrow down his top 10 from all of his figures. And I just don't know if I could do that. Like, I just don't know how to compare like what I like more or less, because the vibes are different.
Yeah, I feel like
every
that would
time
be a
I
little
imagine when
hard,
Dan does his, I imagine he lifts them out of frame and dumps them in a garbage can.
He just throws it away.
Beside him.
Just done. I'm done with this one. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Slow motion fall.
This slow motion fall. Yeah.
Bye, Boba.
All right.
Like
All
you
right,
were
next
saying,
email.
Ken,
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, like you were saying, if it's not just Black Series, if I was doing one for 20 figures, I don't even know if there'd be any Black Series on it, because I think my Star Wars representation, I'd probably just take the SHF Darth Vader, and because that's better than any Black Series Vader, and then probably the Mayfex Luke Skywalker, and that would be my Star Wars representation.
And the rest would be what? Marvel Legends and...
I think I collect so many lines that I would really only want 2 max from each line. So it would be something like that. And honestly, again, I love McFarlane, but I don't know if there would be any McFarlane on there, because for my DC representation, again, I would just pick the Mayfex, Hush, Superman, and Batman. And I'm not even a big import guy, but it's just, they are just better. So if I'm limiting myself to only one shelf.
Right. And also your top 10 should be also what brought you the most joy.
Right.
As a figure. Sure. It doesn't have to be the best paint job. It doesn't have to be the best articulation. Nope. There, I would look at like that Spin Master Hawkgirl, that $8 Spin Master Hawkgirl. You know what? That's a great figure. It looks great. It has to, it's a benefit that it's so inexpensive. It's not serviced anywhere else. McFarlane didn't do it. There's no other company that's done it. It actually is 6-inch scale, which the McFarlane stuff is not. So it fits in with 6-inch figures. So something like that for me would go on that list. The Dragon Man for Marvel Legends.
Great.
It's just a fun thing to get.
Yeah.
And so I think part of my calculus now is really, what's the fun thing?
Yeah,
sure.
Like Mike, you talking about that, or Zach, you having a lifelong wish fulfilled with that 2-pack, the SDCC. Having that, I don't know. It's just weird to even contemplate top 10 lists for any of these years, just because
I would just pick my helmet.
We're all in weird emotional states. Yeah,
it's also
0 figures, 1 helmet. Let's go.
For me, when it comes to the big retail lines like Black Series, Marvel Legends, DC Multiverse, I like having the collection. It's really not one figure that stands out. It's like I like building the teams, having all this. So if I was limiting myself to only one shelf of action figures, I just that's not the attraction for me.
Yeah, it'd be like, what team would you want on there? Yeah,
right. Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I picked up because it was $5 at my LCS. Because my new thing is there's a John Byrne poster that is all the characters that appeared in the first 100 issues of the Fantastic Four. So my collecting goal was like, oh, that'd be nice to get figures from each of those characters. But they had, from the Return of Marvel Legends, probably the worst articulation era for Hasbro Marvel Legends claw figure. But it's a great fun sculpt. He poses fun on the shelf. He's not to scale with modern Marvel Legends, but it's a nice thing just to sit on a shelf anymore, and it's fun.
Caleb, thanks for joining. I see you have your selfie series figure there.
That's right. Caleb got a figure of himself.
It's a great figure.
Need to change the number on the helmet though.
What's your?
I mean, I'm sure you could send it to somebody
your squad
to paint
number?
it. Oh, you paint stuff too, don't you? Come on.
Yep. My number is 16.
16. Yep. Nice. So is there anything you would have added to that figure that like they didn't include?
So for the people that don't know, Clone Command Caleb is a firefighter. He fights fires with his fists. He beats fires up for a living. It's incredible to watch. Like, so he got the Hasbro firefighter figure.
That's part of the G.I. Joe classified line, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
are you going to army build them?
Yeah.
I kind of want to get a second one, but haven't yet.
So yeah, so how accurate is this? Like, what is it the same gear you've got? Like,
did they miss anything?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we need a detailed review here.
Our gear is tan, so it's light. It's not black like this.
Mm-hmm.
But
is that a pro or a con? Like, what's
It depends. It's hotter in the summer. I don't really know much about the black gear because we don't have it. But other than that, it's pretty good, I'd say.
No, what missing equipment?
No, it came with a lot of stuff. Jaws, hammers.
Came with that like burn blanket, right?
Yep.
Of course, as soon as you said Jaws, I just imagine it came with a shark.
Yeah, just a big old.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a bigger fire engine.
It's a weird pack-in, but okay, fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was lucky for them because they'd already made those Jaws with. Was it Ripper? It was one of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the Dreadnoks came with it. So there's like, I guess we'll just throw it in with the firefighter.
That's the only reason they made the firefighter figure is that, well, we have these
Jaws.
Jaws.
We have the Jaws of life.
When we're Hasbro, so we got to look for reuse.
Yeah.
My least favorite thing about it is trying to get the mask on and then the helmet over it. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, is that true to real life, though?
No, it's so easy.
Okay.
To do.
All right.
Is
that because the clearances are fiddly on the sculpt?
It's just because they've got the chin strap on the helmet is solid, so you kind of like slide the helmet down the mask, put the mask on, and then slide it up over top of it to get it to sit on the head. Where normally, for real stuff, you put your mask on it, then set the helmet on, and then buckle your chin strap. So it's not. But other than that, looks pretty good.
And that was what, a $40 set?
Mm-hmm.
Was that $39 or is that
35? I think 34.
Yeah, I just saw it at Target, and I think it was like $34.99 or
$34.99.
Did I see it's part of the Walmart displays too?
Yep. I saw it at Walmart and I've seen it at Target. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a pretty cool looking set, especially if I were a fighter. I'd be all. They should do like an accountant, and I'll buy it.
Yeah. Well, there are 2 accountants you could buy from the GI Joe line right now. So
do they come with a laptop and?
Unfortunately, not. One comes with a bird.
And...
Do you have a bird?
Oh, Shipwreck. Shipwreck does he do tax returns on the side?
No, it's a Raptor. Raptor is the Cobra accountant, and then Alpine is the GI Joe accountant.
But I'm not an accountant, technically, so. Contrary to popular belief.
You're just a nerd.
Just a nerd. I'm just an analyst. All right, next email. Oh, I hit my mic. This is from Joe Bresh. Hey, guys. First off, happy birthday, and thank you for making the last 4 years a little bit more entertaining. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening. Now, last episode, you were discussing the Ken Plume figure representative for each character.
We did.
Yeah.
I missed this. What was this?
It was the topic you told me to do, and you're like, "This."
I don't remember when I tell you good ideas. I don't expect you to do anything with them. I figure I'm just throwing them into the void.
So Joe goes on to mention, you left off the most difficult decision, in my opinion. I thought we talked about this, but he says Lando. When you say Lando, I immediately think of his Bespin outfit. However, the Skiff Guard Lando has always been my favorite look for him. Not to be outdone, General Lando is, in my opinion, the best figure of the three. I think
Easily.
I'm leaning towards Bespin Lando because that is the Lando in my mind's eye.
It would be between those two, honestly. And
So
I
this
would be.
This was the topic. Just to clarify, this was the topic I suggested about choosing one representation for a character. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, so like if I had to pick a Luke Skywalker, it could only be one look of Luke.
One version of Luke that represents Luke. In your
Are we talking the current figures that exist?
In the Black Series, yeah.
Yes.
Like
I think it has to be General Lando. Like Bespin, that's just a bad figure.
I agree. I think it's a better figure, and it's not quite as iconic as the Bespin look, but as a figure, it's a better figure.
A new one with a nice soft goods cape, that'd be great.
My choice is the Empire Lando head or the General Lando head on the Han Solo body that just came out.
There you
can
go.
do the end of Empire.
Yeah.
The hands will swap. You can do the full. You can have him wearing Han's clothes.
The
at the end of
problem
Empire.
is he buttons everything up tight, and Han lets it loose.
That was only the one little section. He got looser later. Don't worry.
I
It's
don't
fine.
Yeah, we don't know what happens after the credits roll.
As soon as the credits roll, he goes, "Oh, Chewie!" Just starts unbuttoning everything. He unbuttons his pants.
Well, it's time for naked time.
Yeah.
I mean,
just like when I owned the Falcon, it's time for naked time.
Get the towel for the seat.
It was better when L3 was here. You know, we had a thing.
L3 is still
she
there.
is there. Yeah, she's
It's
still
true.
there.
It's true. That's true. Yeah.
Joe goes on to say, fun fact, I was a representative collector until Skiff-Guard Lando came out. That figure opened up the door for me to acquire all the other looks for the characters. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, we are just missing basically like either a Rise of Skywalker Lando and then
I forgot
the end
that was even a
end
thing.
of Solo Lando, and then the Lando in Han's clothes, and then we'll have a complete Lando,
And
the
that's
full
most
Lando,
iconic
if you will.
Yeah.
But does any other character that has multiple looks, have we gotten every look?
Leia's close. We need Bespin.
Yeah, so we're
Bespin
still
dress.
missing for Leia.
We're close
need
on
little
Luke, but we
Leia.
don't have baby Luke, and we don't have back to tank Luke.
Oh, and we also don't have
There's
Kid
probably
Luke from
more.
Obi-Wan as well.
Kid Luke, and we need
We don't
the
have
Rancor
alligator Luke.
We need the Rancor Luke.
How about Obi-Wan?
We have every Obi-Wan.
Do we have every Obi-Wan?
I think we might have every Obi-Wan now that I think.
Unless you
I
count
think-
From the
Clone
Kenobi
Wars
show,
stuff.
we have everyone. We don't have the Mandalorian armor Obi-Wan, but if you take out the
That's
Clone Wars
true.
stuff, we probably have them all.
I feel like
Because that's
I mean,
a lot,
let's just
you know.
let's just keep it to like the movies proper.
The movies, yeah.
Yeah, if they're
Or
a
like-
movie character.
And even you could think like the main look from the Clone Wars and not just like an outfit they put on one time.
Like
For
you've
an
got
arc
his.
or
That's not
so.
even a look. That's an in disguise thing. I don't even really count looks like that anymore.
Yeah, so we need like the bald Obi-Wan when he like
Yeah, but then-
transforms
when
the
he's pretending to
face.
be a bounty hunter. Yeah,
But then you'd have to discount Han and Luke in Stormtrooper disguise, which we don't have yet. But that would count as.
We do
looks
have
for
that. We
them.
have
Yeah,
all
I'd be
versions.
okay with discounting that because that's
Look,
very
right here.
scene specific. It's like different.
well,
than
technically
that.
they exist in the line. They just
Right,
not
but-
on the new body.
Right.
And we actually have multiple Luke and Stormtrooper disguises. We have two
Sure.
separate releases of it. His
True.
is the dirty one.
386 3827.
But yeah, that was a good topic. So we have another email. One last email. This is from Sam Govan. Hey guys, with the way the new Barriss head mold is, do you think her Inquisitor look is the rumored unknown Tales of figure on Yak's list? I know what that figure is, I think. I don't think it's that.
I mean, it'd be a little
unfortunately,
soon for that, wouldn't it, to have a variant on a Barriss coming into the line?
Very subtle, Zach.
but I don't think it's that figure, unfortunately. But I mean, it should be a good one when it comes out. Hopefully,
I
it gets
think
revealed soon.
I don't think it would be too soon. I think it would be if there's time in there if they had started that right away, when Tales of the Empire aired, which was not last May, but the May before that.
Yeah. But yeah, so thank you all for the emails and wishing us a happy 4th birthday. Sebastian, we're going to make that like a full topic on an episode. We have a couple of emails we need to do that for also. If
And
you
I'll
want to shoot an
definitely steal
email,
that for MNF as well.
yeah, go ahead. If you would like to shoot us an email, blackseriescantina@gmail.com, and we'll read it and answer it on the show. So we didn't really have any specific discussion topics. We were just going to shoot from the hip if we want to chat about anything else. We do have to do our Hall of Fame figure for this one. Last episode we put in the probe droid, and the one before that was the Darth Vader from the Kenobi show, the Duel's End version. Does anybody have any Hall of Fame figure suggestions?
I do have a short list, but I like to hear people's. Plo Koon?
What was that, Caleb?
I still stand with Plo Koon. Just for the alien, the sculpt, and yeah, he's on the same Jedi body, but the unique alien.
He's on Mace's body, right?
I think so. Yeah, and I think bigger and
he's on. And he's got a specific cloak that's different from other Jedis.
He does have a really nice head.
I'm checking your Hall of Fame now, seeing what you got in there.
We can do it right here on the show.
Kind of also like the either version of Wrecker that came out as far as a character that had sculpt-wise, when they ventured into having a really good character-based sculpt that had some emotion in it. That wasn't just a vanilla,
had a cool
boring pose that really captured the character great, and the helmet scale works great as far as having a removable helmet.
I do like Wrecker, and I would be more inclined to put the second season.
Season 2?
I was going to say season 2, just because, number one...
The blaster is bigger.
The blaster is bigger, and I think he has a holster for it, whereas in the first season, he didn't. But also, he was not deluxe priced.
That's a good point.
So economy is now a factor?
Yeah, I mean, it can be. Anything can be a factor. Really, this list has always been vibes.
I got three things that come to my mind. Because I think the last time I was on here is when I chose the Hoth Rebel Soldier. That was a great one. I love that figure.
It's a fabulous.
The Endor Rebel Soldier. That has some issues, but I still think it's a great figure. And the other ones I was going to suggest is Clone Wars and Rebels Maul. I think they're both excellent figures. And I'm very happy we got the Phantom Menace one, so we have 3 great Maul figures. Yeah, those are my ideas.
I like all of those ideas.
Has Maul made it into the Hall of Fame at all?
No Mauls yet.
No Mauls. I also wanted to ask when did the newest Leia officially come out? Is that a year yet? The episode 4 Leia?
Wasn't that the beginning of this year?
It was beginning of this year /
this year?
very end of last year.
Okay, so not quite yet. We got to wait a little longer on that one because that's such a good one.
Same. So I'm trying to decide when did Darth Maul hit?
Which one?
The new one.
The Phantom Menace one?
The standalone?
Well,
yeah, I don't think that's been a year yet.
Well, so I would count any version,
right?
So I think
the bike, because I would rather do the speeder bike.
I think the speeder bike
that's
version.
True. Yeah, that
might be at a year exactly.
If that's the case, that's my vote. That's a great one.
Yeah, because he was SDCC. He was SDCC 24, so it's definitely been a year.
No, he was PulseCon 2024.
And that was September, right?
No, he was revealed at SDCC, but he was a PulseCon exclusive.
So so he might have end of September?
PulseCon
Isn't that it was 9/27, right? Isn't that the whole gimmick of PulseCon?
Wait, no, he was SDCC.
It was
he was in our ranking.
It was 20. September 13.
Zach's right. He was SDCC.
He was
He's an
revealed.
SDCC exclusive.
Oh no, you're right. He was.
Yeah, he was on our
No,
tier
it was the
list,
Stap. It was
So
the
he-
Stap that was.
Yeah, the
Pulse
Stap
Stap.
was the PulseCon. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
All right,
you're
so
right.
I'm good with that mall. That's great. The speeder mall, easy.
But do we not put it in because I remember people were upset they didn't do the movie, or like.
I don't care about those people.
Yeah.
But I remember I was kind of one of the ones that said.
Yeah, I don't care
It's
about those
cool,
people.
but-
I said
I mean,
what I said.
I prefer the
I
film
know.
version, but it doesn't bother me enough.
But I'm
I
also
still
looking.
think it's peak. It's amazing.
We're,
I would
we're
prefer
also
it, but
looking at the. Like
it was
the
me and Justin that
actual
wanted it in the S
figure.
tier, but Luke and Mike wanted it in the A or B tier because of that.
Justin was crashing out of that one.
I got to give that one to Justin. Me and him were right. But yeah, I mean, I'm down for that to still be in the Hall of Fame. So, I mean, I'm good with that pick if everybody else is.
I'm looking back through my.
I'll say I'm sticking with Wrecker. I think he earns a place at some point, regardless.
I'm good with
So,
that too. He's a great.
I
pick.
have
He
put.
can enter the short list, Mike's short list.
I think Maul's going to have plenty of time to make his way in. And you know what? Maybe you want to hold up and see how things look in the new Maul series coming. Maybe there'll be an
True.
even better look for Maul coming.
The OG is going to hold a special place in a lot of people's hearts.
You don't know yet. This one comes with a hat.
Yeah.
But he's got a new hat. Man, I'm trying.
Malibu Mall.
Malibu Mall. Listen, I'm good with Wrecker or Maul. I think both. My suggestion was going to be Wicket, but
That's a good one too.
I know it is. That's why I said it. Wicket's great.
You know, but for me, looking at them on the show, I think the TVC sculpt for Wicket is better than the Black Series sculpt.
I wouldn't know that because I don't have.
I know. I'm looking at them both, and that's the disappointment for me. The proportions are slightly weird on the Black Series Wicket.
I've never noticed that. I've never even thought to look.
That.
I'd have to
Worth checking out. I would pull them out, but it would literally knock over 4 dozen things on my desk right now, of which they're both sitting on.
Is that your vote? Because
Yes.
that is a great figure too. I love that Ahsoka.
Oh, the Clone Wars Ahsoka. That's a great figure. Much better than the other. Clone
Are we all
Wars
just
one.
doing? We all just going with the same pose? Everybody's.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I have the crossed arms with the saber hilts on the belt too. It's such a good one. It's a classic Ahsoka pose.
But will they replace that with an updated Ahsoka series version?
Oh, like with Ariana Greenblatt likeness?
This one's still definitive to me.
It. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't buy it because I still like the look of like the more alien face instead of just the human face with paint. But that's just my opinion, anyways.
Zach hates humans.
Yeah, I hate humans. We're the worst, aren't we?
Hashtag.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Wrecker, we've got what's the
Maul?
We got Maul.
Sith Speeder Maul specifically. That's my
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah, I'm with you, Zach.
Caleb, where are you leaning?
He wants what's his face?
Plo Koon, but
Plo Koon.
Plo Koon.
I'm fine
Oh,
with
yeah.
any of those.
I put
like-
Plo Koon on the short list.
All
I
right.
think of all the alien Jedi, I think you make a strong case like that. That head sculpt is fantastic. I wouldn't mind if they did a Clone Wars version with the gauntlets.
That's got to be a Clones of the Republic 2 pack.
Oh, for sure.
That and a wolf,
Yeah, for sure.
wolf pack
Yeah.
troop.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I want it to come with that for sure. 1000%. I want that dual lightsaber wrist guard thing.
Well, soon maybe Hasbro can hit that upscale button and give us a Coleman Trevor.
And a CC-10 and
Yeah.
Well,
and
those
C10.
never made it, but it'd be really funny if
Yeah,
they did that for Black
yeah.
Series and we got the Sassy 10.
But also, like, they've released failed HasLab tiers before.
Marvel Legends.
Marvel.
Has,
And TVC gets another Rancor.
yeah.
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 There you go.
So TVC will get both of those figures on a different card back than they would have came on.
When
At
they
some point.
launched the gunship, didn't it say just that they're on exclusive card backs?
I
Yes.
think you're right.
Yes,
I'm
they
pretty sure
specified
They
that.
did.
That's I think they started that with the Cantina last year. That any of the
I think they did the Ghost,
any
right?
of the stretch goal figures, the only thing they were saying was exclusive with the card backs.
Yep. So
That
not the
started with
Tonica
the
Sisters
Cantina.
and Wooher. Those are
Right.
exclusive.
Tonica Sisters Wooher are exclusive to the Cantina, not going to see
Because they came
a
with
release.
it. Is that correct?
So there's still hope
Correct.
for our little shoes.
Yes. So
correct.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
coming in that 4-pack they teased because they had his
That's-
hand as a
yeah,
shadow.
that's
Yeah.
the belief that one of those shadows was probably going to be his. But yeah, so that's the way they're allowing themselves
The
wiggle
loophole.
room on
Yeah.
that. The card
Well,
backs
and they
are
just-
exclusive.
They just released the friggin' the Ghostbusters Proton pack.
Yep.
Like that was just a straight up, hey, like this is a HasLab, but now
I mean,
you can just
also,
buy it.
We've had this conversation before.
Yep.
I'm very much on the side of bring a HasLab back. I don't care if,
Yeah,
if, it,
100%.
if
Yeah,
it
I
makes
agree.
people happy.
I've come
I'm
around.
not here to
Mhm.
protect
Yeah.
anyone's investment.
No.
Life's too short. This
Yeah.
world is too awful. If it's a fun thing and people will enjoy it, and you have the molds, what are you just going to sit on them for all eternity to preserve someone's quote unquote investment
is-
on a thing?
It is very odd because when it was rumored, which I'm pretty sure that rumor turned out to not be true, but when it was rumored they were going to do a made-to-order Galactus based off the new Fantastic Four movie, I saw a lot of people flipping out. They're like, "Oh, my Galactus is going down in value." As someone who owns Galactus, I don't care about that at all. Re-release
Yeah,
that for other
same.
people.
As
For
someone
sure.
who has the Galactus, if someone else gets to get a Galactus,
Yeah,
great.
I don't.
That's like the
No,
Sentinel
I
coming
want
out.
my limited.
I
collectible
want to
stay
feel
limited,
special.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never understood.
I don't want anybody else in the world owning it.
Mike, you are special. You
Hey,
don't need a
it's-
figure.
Because it also works out for me in the opposite way because I didn't back the Marvel Legends Sentinel. It's too big for me. I didn't want a Sentinel that size. But the X-Men 97 made to order
Yeah.
one, that's a good size. So I did get that one.
Same.
Right.
I'm just waiting for it to come out.
But also, if they exist, and I don't care, change the packaging a little bit. Put a big stamp on the bottom of it that says "not the original."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not
don't
HasLab.
care. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever you have to do, but don't keep those things locked away for people that can enjoy them. And the same thing about failed HasLabs. They should have a thing. You know what? In 5 years, if a HasLab failed, they'll give it another go. Bring the Rancor back up as a thing to try again.
Made to order.
Justice for Cookie
Don't
Monster.
threaten me with a good time.
Same with Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Pair the Cookie Monster with the Rancor. I don't care.
There you
Just
go.
Put
Make
everything.
it a 3-pack with the Engine of Vengeance.
Yeah. And no,
Throw another
4-pack,
Unicron
Reva's
on the
lightsaber
fire.
as
I
well.
don't care.
Reva's
Just-
saber.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that's the question, Zach. If it was a 2-pack, the Rancor and the Cookie Monster, would you pick that up?
Easy. Yep.
Damn, you
I'd
have
do
that
anything to
Cookie
get that
Monster.
Rancor.
Yeah, there's
I
not
would-
a lot I wouldn't do to not.
But
get
yeah,
that
I
Rancor.
just the arguments against bringing it back just seem small and selfish.
There's only one argument against it, which is I don't want you to have nice things. That's it.
or,
That's
or they
literally
it wouldn't have
I
backed
want
if we
mine to
knew
be
that other
limited.
people could have it.
Well,
Yeah.
my only hesitation is it might hurt future HasLabs where people go, I'm not going to buy it now. I'll wait for it to come out again.
Well, then you
but
put a window and let everyone consider their mortality to go, hey, you know what? There's a 5-year window. If you don't get it
Yeah.
now, it might come back, but not before 5 years. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that window, but if this for all time, for all eternity, no, that's nonsense.
And
That
5 years
barge-
is enough time for sure.
I mean, HasLabs are just built out of. It's like FOMO.
And
Yeah, you
also,
know-
you do it the same way as far
It's
as
unfortunate.
if you're going to bring a HasLab back, they all have to meet numbers to justify the amount that would qualify for it to be something that could be made. Like it has to reach that. So let's say they bring the sail barge back as a TVC thing, and it has to meet this threshold to fund again to get put back into production. Have that be the case. And you know what? If they did that, they made it available and it didn't hit that, then I would be fine because you know what? They tried. They gave the opportunity for people that missed it to try and get that thing back into production.
I bet it would back. I bet a lot of people would be in on it now.
And you would hope
Again.
the threshold would be lower because they're not going to have to do the tooling.
Right.
None of that stuff that was the ramp up stuff that HasLab is for. This is literally just we're putting in another order. This is the
Yeah.
threshold to put in another order for this thing.
And it's a similar thing where I would like to see the Rancor be just a made-to-order item, because Black Series hasn't done that. TVC hasn't done that, right?
And Marvel Legends, it worked well.
Yeah.
Dragon Man, great. Sentinel, great.
And it's funny because all these made-to-order, I guess TVC did do it with Sabine and Chopper Pack.
They did
The
it with
made-to-order
Boba
items,
Fett.
they're just in stock that you can buy. You can buy Dragon Man right now on Hasbro Pulse.
I think it went back out of stock, didn't it?
It did? Okay.
After it did, yeah. But it did come
it
back.
was there for a while, right?
Yeah. And also, that was never tied to any weird exclusivity thing to where they couldn't just come back and go, okay, we're going to make another run on this thing, but it's another year out. Here's another open pre-order for it.
Right.
You know, the exclusivity mindset and exclusionary mindset is just, I think, toxic within the community.
Yeah,
about
it's kind of like
all of these
the
things.
whole Haslab thing is also just kind of predatory. I feel like also it's just like a big campaign of fear mongering, trying to get people to spend $500.
100% is fear mongering.
That was Mr. Stevie's post essentially. It was like, oh, look how
all
hard
of
it
his
is to get
posts are
these-
fear mongering. Like, you don't want to miss out. You know, I'll be the only one that can just go away forever. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like when he
they
screenshot
got the
all the eBay
brand
listings.
director. Yeah, they got the
Yeah.
brand director of Star Wars Hasbro posting screenshots of eBay secondhand prices. Like, what are we doing here? Come on.
That wouldn't exist if these things were made available again.
Yep.
If they did that and they had some kind of payment plan, I don't think any Haslab would ever fail.
I think a down payment and then a payment plan.
Yep.
Find that middle ground so you're getting some kind of money out of people that's a non-refundable, so it locks them in, but it's not the whole thing. Like, you can't keep raising the prices to now you've broken clear through the $500 threshold on these and not allow the flexibility for that kind of thing.
And
It's also
I saw
awful when there are multiple Haslabs running at the same time, and if you're a fan of multiple lines,
100%. Yep.
Crazy.
Because you're not committing all that money for a year and a half out all at once at the same time, which is a big strain on a lot of wallets. But I saw a post on the gunship where, like, they would, if they had run like 3 separate or 4 separate gunships at the same time, but they had different decos, but they combined them all into like the same pot for backing, but like, you know, you could back all the colors or just this color or this color, you know, because they're never going to go back and redo this in like the tiger stripes or in like the different decos. So if they had just up front said, here are all the possible decos, like, back what you want. If one doesn't get backed enough, we might not make it just because it's not popular or whatever. But like, there's no reason they couldn't have done that. It's just paint.
I agree. Yeah.
No, it's a weird psychology that's built up around this, and it felt even wronger sort of in the economic reality that we're living in right now.
Yeah. Also,
and how awful the situation is when it comes to fulfillment and budgeting, to suddenly have a ton of pre-orders also hit at the same time that this thing was running. Like, it never was even a consideration for me to back the lat when I started seeing pre-order notifications come in, and you can't even depend on those being accurate. It's basically it gets a trigger now when you get one of those, because then it's like a fear response of, yeah, but you're not specific when you're going to take the money. You're not saying, all it's saying is get ready. This thing is coming at some point.
It's kind of crazy because earlier when I was talking about, I have a Marvel Legends wave that shipped that's arriving tomorrow. That's the X-Men 97 wave, which was scheduled to come the end of October. And now it hit today.
Like I'm still budgeting for it. But that's not through Pulse, is it? That's through
Amazon. I got it from Amazon.
So Pulse is still showing mid-October, and I'm going, it damn well better be.
Yeah.
You know, and then that Sentinel's still floating out there in a nebulous delivery time.
It was December now, apparently.
They're now talking like end of November, middle of November as a possibility for that as well, because they just moved the date in the UK, which they told was going to be beginning of January, to the beginning of December. So it's that uncertainty to then drop these major Haslabs and then drop Haslabs one on top of each other, overlapping. I don't understand. And I get that there's probably a lot of behind the scenes things we don't know about, and probably a lot of these arguments happening behind the scenes about these things. And we also don't know how these figure into fiscal quarters and when they want to process these things, when they want these things to happen.
Well, it's also weird because, like, especially like you mentioned, like the fiscal quarters thing. It's for a Haslab. This is a lot like mostly for like subscription services and things. Like, so if you're a company, whenever you make money on a subscription service, you put all that money into an unearned revenue. That's what you like account it as. So these Haslab things, they have to be sitting in like an unearned revenue queue or account for Hasbro for like a year. Like that can't be counted as normal revenue until the Haslabs are actually shipped. So it's weird to even like, I guess they would count that in as their revenue for this year too, but I know it's just there's a bunch of different things that would go into it.
But that's also weird. The new pre-order system, using that logic for like the Marvel Legends stuff, essentially you're building in this great bonus for next year, knowing, hey, we took all these pre-orders for a Dragon Man last year that isn't hitting until this year, but we know we're going to have that revenue. We know how much revenue basically is coming in this quarter because we already took these pre-orders, the bulk of which are not going to be canceled, and people are going to fulfill that. We're going to be able to sell through on this thing. So you're pre-selling your profits for a quarter on these things by doing it that way. And I understand, but it's not even, it's similar because that Dragon Man also wasn't told up at the time. They just had to come out of, I guess, whatever their existing budgets were to make those things, but they knew what their profits would be. They knew what the sales were on that item from those pre-orders. They knew what was going to be hitting at that time. So I'm curious as to why one team has taken that approach and another team hasn't. Like what the team communications is on figuring these things out. And I'm sure the licensing is different. You're not dealing with actor licenses for a Marvel Legends release. Yeah, you're not dealing with those clearances.
Well, you are for MCU stuff.
But they haven't done an MCU Haslab.
True.
Or an MCU pre-order like that.
That's a good point.
It's all comic-based characters, don't have those considerations to deal with.
Yeah, it's probably just less hoops for them to jump through, and they just think it's easier and more cost-effective to do so.
Yeah, that's what that rumored, I guess, Galactus would have been from the movie, but then it turned out not to be true. But I guess, yeah, you're right. That would have been the first actor likeness. I guess that would have been, Ralph Ineson's likeness for Galactus.
But then the Rancor could just be a stripped down, like the Dragon Man, like the Sentinel. Just do the Rancor. We don't need a Luke. It'd be nice to have that Luke. I saw your video, the one that went out on the channel. But it's not an absolute necessity of a thing to get out there as part of that package. You could just
because they could do it
Rancor
separately with a bone, with the Luke. A bone and the lightsaber.
Yeah, the bone comes with Luke.
Sure. Yeah. And you could have a Rancor, throw in some skulls or some bones they wanted to do.
You do a re-release on your Gamorrean Guard again.
Throw maybe a Malakili, maybe not even a Malakili. Like I honestly don't need a Malakili with a Rancor.
Well, he doesn't need to come with it. That'll be the justification for doing their separate release, as doing a regular mainline release or fan channel, whatever you want to do, release of that, knowing that your Rancor has already been done pre-orders and is going to drop at this time, then that's the quarter you release your Malakili in, and people will want it because they want it to go with the Rancor. And you already know basically the numbers that sold on that.
And you got to assume most people who buy a Rancor would buy a Malakili.
Yeah, 100%. And that's also one of my biggest problems with the Rancor Haslab campaign. Outside of the marketing and all that stuff we've already complained about many, many times. The fact that they didn't just randomly think at the end of the campaign, let's throw in Malakili. So if they were willing to throw in Malakili at the end, that means that it was cost effective and profitable enough for them to do the Rancor and Malakili together at base, because they didn't make him a tier. You remember, they threw him in at the base offering. So that means they had enough budget the whole time to throw Malakili in just as the base, and decided not to. They didn't come up with that right at the end. Like, that was, they had to have talked about that, and they just decided, like, they sat there and decided, they said no, you know, and then they threw it in, which is really unfortunate. So, like, if you have the budget to make it profitable, why not just do it? And that probably would have helped the campaign. But then they didn't do it, and the campaign suffered. And
But
they
that
tried
was
to save
that was
it
the
with
first big failure. That and the Cookie Monster, but this was a bigger failure for them. The Cookie Monster was sort of like a left field. This was one of their core licenses.
Yeah.
That they had already had a success with that license.
And the Cookie Monster wasn't close. Rancor was close.
Rancor got within 500.
Yeah.
It was
So
like 450
I
something.
mean, for the time it was at, how close was the Rancor compared to where Unicron was at before they extended it, Mike?
I don't. The Unicron was much further away.
Yeah, if they extended it, easily would have gone. I'm sure
it would have
that's
got there in
something-
an hour or two.
Yeah,
it was booming.
I'm sure that kind of thing probably can't be done without Lucasfilm's approval. I would imagine.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they could have added in like 300 mystery backers.
Yeah,
like
the mail-in.
The mail-in backers. Because it ended, 226 short of the first tier.
I hate that.
The gunship did. So, yeah, the gunship fell 226 short, so then they got these backers after it. But for the Rancor, it was within 500.
It was a rounding error.
Yeah, there you go.
Rounding error. But
it's fine. But bring the Rancor back.
Yeah, nothing like complaining about Haslab Rancor on a
I don't think
birthday podcast.
I don't think I've been.
We got to hit all the.
I mean, this is the greatest hits for the years of the show, right?
I think I've.
This is the year we were going to stop talking about it, though. We're like,
yeah, no.
Honestly, well, this is the way to purge it from the system. Now you never have to talk about it again.
Yeah. I think I've been on Black Series Cantina 3 or 4 times, and I'm pretty sure every single time we've discussed the Rancor.
So it's still just such a big Black Series topic. It's crazy, especially like whenever it's relevant with other Haslabs.
But also, all these years later, you look at that thing, and you got to look at it and go, they would do it better now. There's a lot they could do a lot better.
They've learned. They've crushed pretty much every marketing campaign for every Haslab they've done since.
I'm just talking about the sculpt and realization, articulation on that thing. That there's been so much innovation since then on how to pull off something like that you'd get a better Rancor now.
Yeah, but you know what? Now they take away thigh swivel for the Rancor.
That's true.
Oh gosh,
that's
it'd be worse.
Hopefully they fix the eyes though. Yeah. That was my big.
Yeah, that was a bad choice. That was a dumb choice.
They're gonna put the same sparkle on it that's on the Green Bay Packers helmet.
Yeah,
let's go. The eyes probably had it, and they were like the metal balls, and not just Rancor eyes.
The toenails are gonna look great. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, maybe they'll release. Maybe next time they do it, they'll release marketing pictures with actually like painted detail on the toenails and not just like clear plastic.
Did we ever decide on a Hall of Fame figure?
No, we didn't.
Oh, I thought it was Wrecker. It was Wrecker, right? It was.
I thought it was Maul.
I thought it was Sith Speeder Maul. All right, we all got to vote right now between those two.
I mean, Pletho is gonna have none of this nonsense.
Yeah,
Pletho was very.
All right, it's going to be between Wrecker and the Sith Speeder Maul. So I'm going Sith Speeder Maul. Zooboy, where are you at?
Maul.
All right, it's 2-0. Ken, where are you at?
Wrecker.
It's 2-1. Pletho, what's your vote?
Maul.
All right, that's 3-1. Mike, what's your vote?
I gotta say Maul. Even though Wrecker's my boy.
You gotta? Even though he's your boy? Seems like he's not.
Caleb, it doesn't matter, but what's your vote?
Wow.
What was it?
Thank you, Caleb.
Oh, Wrecker. Well, I said it doesn't matter.
You know what? I'm changing my vote to Plo Koon.
Screw all
there you go. Right. All right, so now it's 4-1.
Your vote doesn't matter, Caleb, but what is it?
Hey, we have the numbers.
Crazy.
Ken, you can't do it Hasbro did. You can't find backers after it ended.
This is how you make it happen.
The Rancor didn't get it, so I don't allow any of that. Sith Speeder is officially.
So you won't let it go
35.
after 4 years.
That's the real issue.
Honestly, I will never stop complaining about the Rancor until they do it again. It's still such a deep, wound.
Sorry,
the wound has
no moolah. I'm sorry.
No Ula, no Mula. Honestly, the wound was getting stitched up, and then they find these after the campaign backers for the first tier of the gunship, and the wound just got even deeper.
Zach's just seething.
But the gunship had already funded. The Rancor didn't even get that. There wasn't
it still got more backers
after the Rancor closed, they unlocked the bones. No, you didn't even get to that point. So it's not similar.
Yeah, so it's a bigger deal not getting the damn full thing funded than getting the first tier. So they
Zach,
find these random backers after the fact. They couldn't do that for the Rancor? Come on now.
Mike, you probably know the answer to this. Wasn't there a G.I. Joe Haslab that it funded a tier and then people backed out and they lost a tier, but they still produced it, right? See, Zach, what you should have done.
It was the Sky Striker that happened at the same time as the Rancor.
Yeah, Zach, you should have backed enough Rancors to push them over the limit.
Another
then backed
400
out.
Rancors.
Yeah, and then it would have been fine.
This was all Mike's fault.
Yeah, Mike, we could have split 250 extra Rancors.
Wait, Mike, didn't you back a Sky Striker?
I did.
You bastard. You did this.
I backed it after the Rancor.
That could have been another Rancor.
No, I backed it because the Rancor failed. I had the money.
It
was my compensation, purchase for trying to get over the fact that I didn't get the Rancor.
You know what's funny, Mike? Justin and I, when the Rancor failed, we backed the Mattel Creations Jurassic Park gate. That's what we did with that money.
Failed.
And then that failed too.
So you cursed quite a few of these crap.
Yeah, I think so.
And then they went for Reva's lightsaber.
Yeah, and the Engine of Vengeance after that. Yeah.
I was actually bummed that Jurassic Park thing didn't fund. I wasn't going to back it because I don't collect the Heyman collection or anything Jurassic Park, but I knew Justin really wanted it because he's really into that line, and it looked cool. Like the gate, there's
it was, and it came with the proper buff T-Rex.
To be fair, hold on. To be fair, that gate is easily something that Justin did 3D print.
Yeah, that's true, but it's just
I mean, the Rancor is significantly harder.
That gate should have been $150, and those figures should have looked a hell of a lot better than they did.
Oh yeah,
it was a terrible campaign.
It was awful.
I don't even think it got
who backed
close.
It was awful.
I don't even think it got close either.
It didn't.
Right?
I think it was because they had the early bird signs that no, that's not happening.
Ken was joking, but I think the next thing I backed after the Mattel Creations Jurassic Park gate was the Engine of Vengeance, and that failed too. So it was 3 in a row.
I wasn't joking. I
knew
that you would be.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you get a Mephisto?
I did. And it's cool because Damon Hellstrom now has a figure, and it's better because the new one is pinless.
Yeah,
Madeline Pryor's
one, right?
Mephisto's better, and Madeline Pryor, although it's obviously not the same figure, it's the same character. So we now have all the tiers of that Haslab.
You're just missing the Robbie Reyes and the actual event.
And I know Nate didn't back the Haslab, but Nate was saying that he definitely wants a Robbie Reyes, without the card, just Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. So they should do him. I'd pick him
Is
up.
the Engine of Vengeance the Ghost Rider Haslab they did that didn't back?
Yes, the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
That thing looked cool, but it looked a little pricey for what it was.
Yeah. Just like the gate.
Well, you could have gotten a Bratz car.
You get that? They should have released it as a popcorn bucket, and then we all could have got
That's right. You get the Fantastic Car popcorn bucket.
That Fantastic Car popcorn bucket is great.
It's a shame because I know since that failed, they'll probably won't do another car like that. But I would love a made-to-order Fantastic Car. Ooh, I would love that.
But again, that popcorn bucket as a display piece with the figures standing around it works great.
Yeah, for sure.
And a heck of a lot cheaper than it would have been.
Oh yeah, of course.
How much was that popcorn bucket?
50. I think it was 50.
It would have been 2 Marvel Legends.
Would have been, and it came with popcorn.
Yeah, I don't know any Marvel Legends that come
What
with
what
popcorn.
what was the last Haslab you got that came with popcorn? Dragon Man didn't come with popcorn.
It's true.
All right, well, now that we're talking about Dragon Man popcorn buckets or whatever y'all are talking about, I think it's
So
I
it
think
was
that's a
Wrecker?
good spot
Did we
to
decide
leave.
it was Wrecker? It was Wrecker in the Hall of Fame? Is that
Yeah.
Nope.
Wrecker and Plo Koon are both on my short list.
They're on the short list. They'll
They're
make
on
it
my short
someday.
list. They'll
What
make
about
it.
Pletho's Ahsoka?
Yeah.
That's
Ahsoka's
on
been
the
on the
short
list for a while.
Look,
actually.
Pletho even took Ahsoka away. He's like, screw you, I'm taking. You can't have Ahsoka
Ahsoka will
anymore.
make it.
Well, then me coming on here was successful. Plo Koon's on the list.
There you go. It's on the list. So yeah, that's probably going to do it for episode 104 of Black Series Cantina. Thank you guys for joining and sticking out through the whole thing. Big thank you to the other friends of ours and Michael Kuber joining, Patreon member. So shout out. Thank all of those guys for hopping on with us and celebrating our 4th birthday.
Happy birthday, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you very
Happy
much.
birthday.
Happy
we can go-
birthday.
All right, Frosty.
That Frosty figure looks great, Mike. Are you
It
are
does
you
look
getting
good.
it?
No.
I'm
I mean,
getting
there's a lot of figures where I'm like, that looks so good, I love it. But then when I look at the price, I'm like, would I really?
Yeah,
put
but if
this in my
Mythic Legions
collection?
released it, you'd get
it. Yeah.
100%. No, if Mythic
Legion
Legions
Snowman.
released like a Frosty the Snowman homage, 1000% I wouldn't even question not getting it.
I think I've watched Frosty the Snowman every Christmas for the last 20 years. So definitely.
It's a good one.
And think of all the different hats you could put on it.
It's true.
Yeah.
I prefer
Happy birthday
Frosty
to you
the
too, Zach.
Frosty the Dope Man. That's my favorite Christmas video. If you've ever checked that one out on YouTube, I would highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not with kids around, but turn that one on. It's pretty entertaining.
I watched that when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, go check it out again. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tangy. We appreciate it. We can go around and do some quick plugs. Zoo Boy, go ahead and plug Figure Brawl just in case there's audio listeners that haven't.
We are now a trio. We're no longer a quartet as Fig Fury is leaving this upcoming Monday. But if you enjoy listening to myself, Mr. Coffee, and Wilbon, who are all here tonight, you can go to the Figure Brawl YouTube channel every Monday, 8:15 EST, and sometimes other days too.
Okay. Some diet Figure Ball on a Friday is always a lot of fun.
Yeah, we like to do when Hasbro does their streams. We've been doing their live reactions to their streams, which has been.
And I'm
really
I'm usually on those, which is cool.
Yeah.
So definitely go check out Figure Ball. I make frequent appearances. Ken, you got anything going on you want to let people know about?
You know what? I'm going to try something new on this. Anyone watching who hasn't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, go over and hit the subscribe button. You don't have to watch anything there if you don't want to. That's fine. I don't care anymore about anything. But I'm curious to see if anytime anyone appears on other people's shows, if when they plug their channel, if anyone ever goes over and actually subscribes to the channel. I have a running bet with a friend of mine that it doesn't convert that way. People don't care. They don't go and do it.
I can
Prove
confirm
me
it
wrong.
worked the first time. The first time you were on Black Series Cantina, I did subscribe to you after that episode.
Maybe I'll
Thank
finally
you.
subscribe to
Yeah.
Ken Plume's channel then.
I just subscribe.
That would be nice. And there's stuff to watch. Mike's been on a ton of stuff. If you just
ton
want to
of
watch
times.
Mike, that's
There's
great.
like
Zach
30
still
hours
needs
of
to come on.
content.
I've been waiting for the Force 5 invite, but it's never happened. So.
Zach.
No.
You
All right,
have
we're not doing this
received
again.
an invite. And
All right,
you
I have
did
to-
not respond.
I have to. No. When I get invited onto Ken's things, it's literally day of. Like it's like 3 hours before.
Last
I'm
minute.
like, I got plans. Like,
It's-
you know,
See,
I've
Zach,
got invited on Black Series Cantina while it's running.
Like right now, tonight.
Zach, I was going to say that's not an excuse. There have been multiple times at 1:55 p.m. EST. Justin has invited me on Lazy Sunday. 5 minutes
yeah.
before.
There have been times where I've joined things last minute, but whenever Ken does it, it's like a Saturday night and I'm like out at a bar with my wife or something. Like,
congrats on having a life.
Like I'm at the casino or something. Like I'm at the casino, I can't hop on right now. I'm
Why
losing all
not?
my money.
Stream from the casino. Let's go.
The invitation. Pick out your choices, your 5 and your honorable mention. We're gonna do it
Have 'em ready to go.
before the end of this month. You will be a guest. Okay, that is my birthday gift to you.
All right,
on this
perfect.
Black Series Cantina, and for me, anyone watching who wants to subscribe to be able to be notified when Zach is a guest and comes on and has the most spectacular episode you've ever seen. Please
It'll
check
be
it out.
5 Revenge of the Sith figures.
It'll all be Anakin. Oops, all Anakin.
Oops, all Anakin.
Yeah, there we go.
Done and done. Hey, you know what? You'll come on Force 5 when I come on out of the basement.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, you can come on Figure Ball.
Yeah, I heard that before too. So you guys were moving on to your wrap up.
Yeah, Caleb, would you like to plug anything?
Just Clone Command Customs on Instagram and Twitter, and the Black Series VIP shows.
Hey, plug the Black Series VIP. We got to do one this month. I wanted to kind of do one last week, but and Mike, no, Pletho. Everybody go subscribe to Pletho on YouTube. One of the better YouTube channels out there.
I love Pletho's channel.
Plug your stuff.
Yeah, thanks y'all. I'm The Art of Action Figures on YouTube. I do long videos and occasionally short blockies Pokemon builds. So if you like Dragon Ball or want to see me fail to pose a Revoltech figure, I may be trying to do that soon, but I'm super busy and haven't had very much time to make videos lately. But still trying to put one out at some regular cadence. So
I still haven't opened
voices.
Majin Buu, so I need some pose inspiration.
Oh yeah, for sure you do.
Yeah.
Pletho has a voice that's similar to Landspeeder Luke, where it's just calming and soothing, and I love it.
Thanks,
and
Mike.
your hands exist in a void.
Yes.
Also, I will say, Pletho's unboxing and review of the Anakin and Obi-Wan SDCC 2-pack is honestly probably the best one you'll find on the internet. Like, it's incredible the amount of attention to detail that Pletho dives into. So definitely go check that out. It's a really great video.
That just makes me sad I don't have it.
Oh, damn. R.I.P. It'll come back. We can keep the faith. Mike, Mike's got a new video. Mike is back. The YouTube channel, the room tour. Mike, go ahead and plug that.
Yeah, if you want to go see a tour of my room, there's definitely a video that's a tour of my room on my YouTube channel. I also posted on my Instagram and TikTok an unboxing of the All-In Cosmic Legions wave, because I've never seen anyone do an unboxing of an All-In wave. Spoiler alert, when you open up the box, it's just all the figures. Who knew?
Huh. Wouldn't have thought.
Well, you saved me watching the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Ken, look, Bobcat's trying to subscribe to you now. You got another person trying to subscribe.
It's Ken Plume. That's
Just
just
Ken Plume. At Ken Plume. One.
I'm gonna post it. If you don't want to subscribe to our Patreon, that's fine. Do subscribe to Ken Plume's, because he has actual content on there you might care about, including, because you guys might not know this, but Ken knows a lot of people. He has talked to a lot of people, and somewhere in there is going to be someone that you care about and want to hear Ken's incredible, like, just conversation. I don't want to say it's an interview, it's just a conversation with that person.
I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, a lot of archive stuff. I just put up a text people can read. I hope people can still read. There's a lot of text space for my archives. It's on cursive. It's all in print. Interview I did with Harry Shearer many years ago that was comprehensive to that time and a fun read. Going to be posting one that I did with Ian McKellen soon, and Sean Astin, and Billy
Raphael from
Boyd.
Ninja Turtles 2012.
Yeah. All your touchstones, any way you can connect to it.
Yeah.
So a lot of archive pieces are going to be, but it's only possible if people subscribe, which you can do with the $1 level and get access to all the exclusive stuff as well.
Yeah,
So
I subscribed to read or listen to his Rene Aubergenois interview, and then I went from there because I'm a huge fan of Odo. Rest in peace.
And Benson, that was the thing he said.
Benson,
I love Clayton Endicott III was what Mike wrote on the post.
Yeah,
and don't you have a good chat with Mr. Stevie on there as well? If people want to check out some toys,
there's
content.
a few conversations with Mr. Stevie in the various stages of his involvement over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Force 5, which Zach will be on soon. Mike's been on. Bobby Moynihan got.
I just want to point out that more people have watched mine than Bobby Moynihan's, and I just feel really good about that.
Bobby doesn't.
Well, you know what? You can get him on with me, and I'll bump his numbers up.
There you go.
Mike's sidekick Dan Larson has been on the show as well.
Yep.
Yes,
friend of the show, Robo has been on the show as well.
We did a 5-hour.
Yes, you did.
Force 5 and an additional 2 hours of conversation after the Force 5.
That's bigger ball
4 in the morning.
Yeah, that's always the best parts of it.
Yeah.
So fun conversation. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate on your birthday show the very nice plug.
You were nice enough to come on. You've been a friend to the show. This is a little party favor that you get for coming, and then we kick you out, so we have to clean up.
That's the best party favor of all when it comes to coming on Black Series Cantina, is the ability eventually to leave.
Yeah, there you go. This was a reunion, Ken, for last year, because it was me and you last year for most of the episode.
Oh, we gotta find better ways to spend our time. We gotta find better things. What are we doing? What is this dive bar we keep coming back to?
Alrighty, join the Black Series Cantina Patreon. If you would like to support us financially, Patreon is the way to do it. Also, we have merch. If you want a sick-ass hoodie like this, you can go to, it's like myspreadshop.blackseriescantina. We have a lot of really cool stuff on there. If you can't do that, just listening, watching, hitting a like, hitting subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify for the audio listeners, which is a vast majority of our audience. Please leave a review. That would really, really help us out. 5 stars preferably. Say something nice. Join our Facebook group, Black Series Cantina. You do have to answer a question to get in there, but it's a good Black Series group, and there's not a lot of craziness going on in there. Nice chill group to join. I would highly recommend it. And of course, shoot us an email, blackseriescantina@gmail.com. Follow me on TikTok, Zach-BlackSeriesCantina. And we'll see you in another couple weeks for episode 105 of the podcast.
That's going to be the cool one to listen to.
Yeah. We might have something to say.
Yeah, we might. Maybe there will be news.
Yeah, Wrecker's going to be in the Hall of Fame along with Plo Koon.
Yeah, there you go. Special triple.
Hold on. When
entry.
When is New York Comic Con?
In the first week of October?
Yeah, October 9th. So
you're going to have some New York Comic Con reveals to talk about?
Definitely have some reveals for sure. So that's going to be not next episode, but it's going to be on our off week.
Maybe we can push back the next episode. We'll just see.
How about in between the next episodes, whatever the return is, in that time, Zach, you have to go claim your Anakin and Obi-Wan from Mike in some way. Make it like a road trip episode. Why don't you record with Mike at his place as you reclaim?
That's the plan for whenever we do it. I just gotta pick we've been traveling so much lately that it's been hard to find a weekend.
The longer you wait, the more things could happen.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I showed it off in my room tour video.
He's keeping it next to the toilet that overflows on the reg.
On the carpet.
Mike, I need it in that big
On my
detail
carpeted
behind you. I
bathroom
need
floor.
it.
You need to get this back in your hands.
I keep it in the bathroom
Yeah.
so poop particles can get on it.
Did you try putting it in the freezer to see if there's any special hidden
that's
features?
A good idea.
Yeah,
I
like
will
the-
just shove it in my freezer.
Maybe
Just 'cause
Anakin's Sith eyes will glow.
Yeah, you should try lighting it on fire. See if
Oh,
there's
but then you have
any
to
really
run it
cool
under
things.
hot water. You got to run it under
Yeah.
hot water to see if it changes that
Yeah,
way.
there's a secret battle damage Anakin like underneath if you burn it.
You burn it
Maybe,
up.
Yeah.
maybe it's like Zartan. You got to leave it out in the sun.
Yeah.
It could be like the One Ring. You got to throw it in the fire.
There's only one way to find out.
It's the only way it reveals the prophecy
That's
about
right.
the one.
The Jackie Chan movie? No, Jet Li movie.
Yes, it's the only way
The one.
you reveal the box office numbers
For the one.
for the one. Either way,
Alrighty.
Zach, you need to get this. You need to
Yep.
go get your figures.
Yes, it'll be happening. I was hoping it would happen this month, but
and
we'll
then you
see.
can build the shrine behind you. Like
You
in
still
the
have more
beginning of
traveling
Raiders.
to come?
What'd you say, Zoo?
I said you still have more traveling to come, so you don't have
I know.
some easy way for you.
Yep.
Road trip.
I'll get it soon. Hopefully by the end of October, maybe I can make it out there. But we'll see.
Then
Maybe
the winter
I'll still
hits.
have it. Who knows?
I mean, there
Mike?
is possession. Possession's 9/10.
That's what I always heard.
At
I'm
a
gonna
certain
turn
point,
Super
can you
Saiyan.
prove it was ever yours?
Yeah. I want you to make the trip there, and then Mike's like, "Oh no, I sent that to your house.
I mailed
it's
it
not
to you,
here."
yeah.
Well, let's see. It was bought with his credit card. It exists in his house.
That's true. That's all not wrong.
Have
all
you
I
ever
did was
had
pay for the
ownership of
autographs.
this piece?
No, I
That
had to
could-
carry it around a con for a couple hours, but that was about it. That was literally it.
How many
I
hours
paid-
did Mike have to carry it around?
So much longer. That's why as soon as he got there, I'm like, I'm not carrying this anymore.
And yet the burden is still on you.
I still own it. I still have it. I want to get rid of it. But I'm gonna use it in at least 2 more videos that I have planned.
You know what? I'll give you
Cost
again
shipping.
$50 right now,
$50. All right.
cash.
Make it a nice little coffee table.
And here's
put
the
your
thing.
water cups on it. And
I'll give you the $50. You don't have to send it to me. Just throw it out. Throw it in the trash.
Just throw it away.
Yeah, there you
Just throw it in
go.
the trash?
$50
It's
to get
just
rid
a
of it.
disposal fee.
Easiest $50 I ever made.
All right, Ken's gone.
We have to go.
I was going to end it because you can tell Zach doesn't see the joke in this anymore.
He's legit.
I'm
he's
gonna
getting
start
old,
raging.
Yeah. He's gonna crash out here.
Yep. This is me in like 5 seconds right here.
Yeah, there we go.
Get
Can
that
Plutho
Packers
show us the
helmet
better
on.
version of that?
He's gonna get that
There
Packers
we
helmet
go.
on.
Oh no!
Start busting
Stranger
through
down.
like doors. I saw that. Is his lightsaber okay?
Yep.
All right.
Stranger danger.
This is Zach in 10 seconds.
There we go. Now the
There you
threat's
go.
real.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Well,
Mike
great
hit
show.
us with the bye already.
Yep. Thanks for joining, everybody, and we will see you next time. Bye.